Yo, boys! Alright, which matches do we watch? That's the question right now that I have, boys. What match? Which match do we watch? I know MPLPH had, I think a few good matches here and there, right? TLPH Onic was up there. We got a few matches here and there. I think an upset. Aurora got upsetted by Omega. That one was honestly surprising. I saw the result after casting MPL ID, and I was pretty surprised myself. So definitely a lot of matches to watch, bros. Which matches in particular though, and which games in particular? Then I'll just watch it all on my own. But I want to watch like the big games first here on stream, and everything else I'm going to do it. I also saw the Raging Sanford thing. I saw that. I mean, how could you not see it? It's everywhere on TikTok, bro. So I saw that too. Raging Sanford. What the hell is a Raging Sanford, Brigida? What's she saying, bro? What is a Raging Sanford? Raging Sanford doll. Raging Sanford doll. Oh my god. Raging Sanford. You're not watching every game? Nah, I'm not watching every game, bro. I'm just gonna watch the good games, the good matches, do a review on the good games, the good matches, and then we can move on, right? Because I think last stream, I watched everything, but a lot of matches were just bad, you know? I don't want to watch that with y'all, especially with everybody already watching MPL Philippines, right? So I always want to watch the good matches. All right. So based on the community post I made earlier, most people want me to do to watch the Omega Aurora game. Omega Aurora game 3. That is the most requested game. So I think we got to go Omega Aurora, chat. I think we got to go Omega Aurora. We got to watch Omega Aurora. Was game 1 and game 2 just a stomp?
Mom, masakit naman.
Let me move the screen to the full screen. Here we go. All right. I gotta fix the display capture though. It increased the size earlier, like for a different video. For one of those tier lists, you know what I mean, chat? The tier list that we do. Is this centered? I gotta go full screen for that. All right, now it's centered. There you go. Hey, let's go. All right, chat. So Omega versus Aurora. Start from game 2. Game 2 is not stomp. All right, game 2 is not stomp. We'll watch from game 2. Game 1. What happened in game 1? I just want to. Oh, this is a spoilerini bambini, bro. What happened in game 1? Was game 1 just Aurora win?
And they're set.
All right, let me just see. Game 1. Valentina, Claude, Sora. I'm just gonna like run through game 1 a bit, chat, because I want to know what happened game 1. So game 1 was just a stomp, yeah? Wow, they got Guinevere. But they have no combo with the Guinevere. This is a solo Guinevere pick. I never liked this, chat. What is this? Why? Why did they go Guinevere and nothing to combo? Was it all banned? That's an Arlet ban or what? What? Phobius is banned. Arlet just got that through. Okay, interesting. So they just got stomped. To be fair, what is this though? What is Guinevere solo? Guinevere trying to fucking do a 5-man play solo? What? Very weird. Very weird. It is what it is. Alright, let's go game 2. Let's go game 2. Just wanted to know what happened game 1. Alright. Gwynny Kalea, also a good combo? For one guy?
Usually for clean takes.
It's too quick. It's too quick. Like the time you have to get the Violet Requiem on is when he goes, she lands the like second skill, bang. That's too quick. You need something that like you can combo properly. See you later. Can't watch right now. Hey, Kishibe, no worries, bro. Your pick for player of the week, Moreno or Caroline? Bro, my player of the week would be... I would vote for Moreno as well. I did get to vote because I didn't cast day number 3, but I would vote Moreno. I don't know why it's so controversial, dude. Everybody's making a fuss about everything nowadays, man.
We actually talked about this earlier.
TLPH coach is a former Omega coach. Yes, Coach Snap. Yes, sir. Raging Sanford. All right, boys. Let's go. Game number 2. They still go for... Oh, they snatched the Kalea over. Did they ban out the Katakacha? Ooh, interesting, interesting, interesting. They go Kimmy. No Yeeve ban. It's... Man, Valentina first pick is so popular in the Philippines. In Indo, it's still not a first pick prio hero, chat. They ban out the glue. With a Kalea Kimmy. In Indonesia, we usually don't see the glue banned out if it's already... If a Kalea is picked up, especially with a Kimmy, chat. So the glue is confusing right now, but we'll see what they want to go for first. They pick up the Alice. See, especially if the... Why do they ban the glue? The Alice is like another good pick against the glue. They pick the Arlet now when they don't have Guinevere. Okay. They good pick got that against the Kalea. That's solid. The Granger comes up here. And that's very interesting. Against the Harley, they go for the Granger. They have a Granger Kimmy and they go up against an Arlet and a Harley and a Claude and a Valen. It's like all dive, bro. Yo!
Sorry,
Takezu, brother, why you always donating so much money every time you join, man? I ain't complaining, but... Brother, thank you so much, Takezu. You're a dub, man. W Takezu in the chat, boys. What is the playstyle of Thailand? Macro or Brawly? Oh, dude. ACT and Valitai Esports. Those two teams. You gotta watch out for them, man. I'm very excited to see them later on. I think they both... I think one of them will qualify for internationals. They're very good. They're very brawly. ACT is very brawly. Valitai Esports are very... They're very well balanced. Aurora got outplayed. Honestly, if I just look at this draft, chat, I would go for the left though. Legit. I would go for this one. Because this is like pure front to back. The thing is, they have so much dive, so many pickoffs, so many ways to like stop the front to back from happening. And their main guy, Kalea, goes Tsunami Slam, gets caught by the AOG. I like it though. Like legit, Omega's draft isn't bad. But let's see how the game plays out. I wonder if it is just an outplay situation or if the draft just carried them, because people are saying it's not a stomp. By the way, guys, new patch coming through. That's going to change a bit. We're going to go through the patch, by the way. Since it'll happen in between or during an MPL season, I will be doing a patch review, hopefully with Wolf. Hopefully I can do a patch review together with him. Maybe live. If not, then I'll make content out of it. But be on the lookout for the patch review, guys. Once the patch comes out, me and Wolf, or maybe me solo, it really depends. We'll go for it. The positive of a Kimmy though, chat, right? The reason you also win against the glue early isn't just because you have the Tsunami Slam later on and you can just kill the glue before the fight, but it's also mid-prio, man. That's why a lot of people, when they go up against the glue, they go for Cho, Khalid. Kalea is another good option with Concussive Blast. It basically almost guarantees mid-prio. Is it the Red Tree patch? Dude, a lot of marksmen are getting adjusted. I can't really spoil everything because I already got sneak peek to what the changes are. But I'll let you know later. All right, we'll go through that. What can you say about Joshy Cake's hot take? If TL wins against Onic last Sunday, they can go 14-0? I don't think so. I think the real test will be Falcon's second leg. Falcons right now are the team that can actually like get a win against TL. I still think Falcons are the closest to TLPH right now. They lack a bit. It was 2-1 last time they met as well, right? So, yeah, I think bigger chance of them going 14-0 is if they win against Falcons in the second leg. Go through the patch in today's stream? Wait, is the patch out? I don't think the patch is out, right? The patch comes out. When does the patch come out? Wait, is it already out? Hold on, I fucking missed. My bad. Hold on. Let's focus. Yeah, who's better here? If we think about all these possibilities. Really good move by Ryzen though, just stays there. James with the flicker, final slash, stun him, deadly magic comes through, perfectly timed. Well played. That was well played. Very well played by Omega. I wonder why we don't get to see more Arlets, man, when the Phobius is already banned out. Arlet is actually so good. So they get this because they were able to get Edward. Aurora are just, again, won't be able to contest that. Oh, really nice by Light there. Damn. My GOAT, XBTR, by the way, chat. XBTR, by the way, just saying. It's not out? I don't know. I don't think it's out. Vitality dominating CS2. Yes, sir. My goats, Vitality. Bigatron by Vitality. What color is your double Grand Slam, chat? Huh? You can flex all your teams, but you don't have a major. You don't have an ESL Grand Slam twice in a row. I forgot to mention, Lewis and Mirko are officially referee in MPL Philippines. Wow. Interesting. Pro players becoming referees. That's very, very cool. They obviously know how it feels like to, you know, to be in the game. So I think it's a very good move.
For both sides. SmartMag can do exactly the same thing that we just saw Aurora do.
Netsky's double aiding. Also, the Granger pick, after seeing the Claude and Valentina, I mean, just after seeing the Harley and Arlet and Claude, it's kind of crazy. It's basically like they are banking hard on their front to back working, dude. I always feel like for Aurora, right, chat, when their system works, like when their flowchart comes out in draft, it does well. Like when their flowchart doesn't get messed up. But sometimes their flowchart gets messed up and they just stick with it. They don't improv. They don't change midway. They still want to just stick to their game plan. It's a double-edged sword in that way, in that sense. Bieberchella! Hi, Mirko from Malaysia. I just want to ask if you can react to game versus Vamos versus Architora, because you'll be surprised by how good performance from both teams. Yo, Bieberchella, again, man. Right now, I'm focusing on MPL Philippines. I feel like the stream will all be MPL Philippines match, but if I can do a stream tomorrow, I'll do a little bit of MPL Malaysia, alright? I'll watch MPL Malaysia matches. But I will keep that on the radar. I'll watch it off stream. Oh, Mingwin. Yeah, nice try there, but unfortunate. But thank you so much for the donation, man. I'll try to watch that game. If it's not on stream, I'll definitely watch it off stream, bro. But today we'll just be focusing on the light. Throner, whoa, the Throner ruin. Oh, that was Mingwin. Okay, well played. Well played by Mingwin. I think they got. Wait, what happened here? Perks gets shot, pops the AOG to run. Interesting. Okay. That was just a very awkward fight because of the freaking stolen Tsunami Slam and the AOG to escape. Well played. Netsky is still farming though on the Claude. This is the thing about Omega's comp, right, chat? For Aurora, they build this lead. They get the front very tanky. They get their backlines in a good spot, and then they just win the game, right? That's the game plan right now. But for Omega, there's so many more ways to improv this. There's so many more ways to win the game aside from just front to back. They can split push with the Claude. They can team fight, obviously. They can go for pickoffs. Yo, Aline! Arky got inspired by Navi's run before. That's true, 0-16. And again, they can just cut them off right, like this. It gets really tough. Whoa, James! And all this, by the way, while the Claude is still free farming up top. Aurora are kind of forced to like group up together because they can get caught by the Harley. They still get great team fights. You can see like how good they are. Execution is insane still for Aurora. Omega still, you know, getting cooked a lot despite all this because they just take bad fights and they overextend. It's classic Omega though. Z-Rion. Let's go, boys. Welcome, bro. Member for 4 months. Thank you so much, brother.
Right there where they needed to be.
Yeah, without Netsky, they realized they can't do much with the presence of Edward and his Alice. And Edward realized, wait.
Why were you absent week 4? Missed you? I wasn't absent week 4. I was only absent for week 4, day 3, because I was casting Thailand. I casted day 1, day 2, man. Yeah, and then now Aurora takes back control of the game.
Good response. Still, there's that fight in Smart Omega that you're seeing. There's still potential to make fights go in their favor because of the way this works. You know, I just think that Aurora right now is just showing a little bit better decision making when it comes to
Aurora's decision making and their execution is definitely better though this game.
You got a radiant armor picked up by James.
A lot of those kills for Omega and the way that Netsky was able to farm up freely in the gold lane, I really think Omega should be a little bit more ahead.
Also decides to maneuver around this a little bit differently, also revitalizes.
I think for Aurora, the main thing for me, the main takeaway so far is that when they stick to their, like they just stick to their drafts, they stick to their initial plan all the way, even if it gets derailed by some of the picks on the enemy side. Wow, stolen throne ruined by Mingwin. Perks gets cooked as well. Man, okay. Aurora still gets the snowball here while they group up like this. And Omega, they just take the team fights against Aurora instead of splitting up with the Claude. Did Aurora blunder? Well, I don't get it. You guys should really go tank jungles and not to touch assassins again. Damn. Is even cat that bad on assassins?
Omega just have to find a recovery. At least they had a much better early game, so the lead isn't as big. To watch
Like going for this initially, I was like, all right. I thought they were just gonna go for the retry, and then they decided to go all in, trying to combo together. But they're just so squishy. They still gotta wait for some of those items, you know. They still gotta wait. I don't even think Netsky has a Swift Trinity. I don't know why he's participating in the fights. Omega are so weird. How do they win this game though? If you look at the way they play in the early game, the drafts I see the vision.
Yeah, that was just a fight.
But it has to come through like Aurora throwing hard, no? Or Ryzen maybe picking off Domeng 4v5 before.
Found that positioning that favored him. That was one of the big difference factors there too.
There you go. See? This is what this is what Nets needs to do earlier, no? Before 3-item power spike on Claude, you shouldn't participate in the team fights unless you have a very strong early game composition, right? Like if you have mid prio, if you've gone the early game wins, sure, you can try to participate in fights, get free assists, get free gold, go back to lane, and then do your thing.
Wow, Netsky's actually got quite a bit of damage.
Once he gets Corrosion Scythe, he's gonna fucking smash everybody.
He's nearly to the Trinity. And even his auto attacks alone.
Nothing too crazy, the items though. Nothing too crazy.
So Netsky might be once again one of the main components to making something happen in favor of Smart Omega. It's not a
Lord coming up, they're dealing with the push down below. They've built a slow push.
So they're in a much better fighting position.
So what happens here?
Test this Lord, unlike the last game. They'll start it up. Whoa. They're holding it. Are they blitzing the Lord here?
I mean,
Demon Cat checking the bush.
third, now under a fifth, under a 10, and they get it. Ryzen, highway robbery, right in front.
Damn. I mean, well played. They just blitzed it. Like, right as they saw everybody bot, they just blitzed it. They know that there's no one to open with the Alice down below. The Alice was sent bot because, you know, they were afraid of a possible pickup from the Harley. That's why they kind of have to stick, and that's why this composition from Aurora against this dynamic composition of Omega, this is where the outplays can happen, just like the out macros and shit. I wouldn't say that was not a mistake by Aurora though, chat. It was just well played by Omega. You can't send your Granger bot alone. The only guy you can send alone, I don't even think you can send the Suyo down alone. Maybe you can actually. He's 2 levels ahead. I think maybe that was actually. I think it's a discussion. I don't know if it's a pure mistake, because technically, if you want to send someone down, it should be the Suyo. But if you send the Suyo, then they can still do the blitz. And possibly, if they had a Harley down below and they weren't on Lord, it could have been a kill on Suyo shutdown too. So I understand why they didn't send the Suyo. I understand why they sent Granger and Alice. But also that means there's no one to open up the map. And Omega could just blitz it. Interesting. Omega just out macroed them hard. And this is why I like compositions who have like more than just one thing going on for them, you know, chat? I don't like it when a composition is built purely for one style. And like right now, Aurora, they built their comp purely for their front to back. If they can play front to back, if they can group up, it'll work. But if they get split up, picked off, and that's exactly what's happening here, it gets very, very cooked. They should have blitzed the Lord, in my opinion, instead of going bot. Yes, I agree with you. Aurora, maybe that would have been the better option. Just take control over the Lord. They are stronger in the 5v5s anyways at that point of the game, right? They should have ignored the bottom lane. But then, if you do that, and you still want a Lord dance, Omega takes control and the bottom wave will push into Aurora. So, it's a forced error at the end of the day. It was very good by Netsky to deal with the slow push, or to get the wave pushed like that. Maybe the real solution would be Aurora had to react to that slow push, or react to the Nets split push a bit earlier, before the Lord spawned. A lot of ways to look at it though. But yeah, now it gets really tough for Aurora. Because Harley late game, bros, is disgusting. Like Harley late game, even Edward's gonna melt. No one survives a well, not no one, but everybody needs to respect the Harley late game. Even tanks. You don't get one shot as a tank, but you're down to a quarter of HP.
Oh yeah, they spot them out. Edward goes in with a gleam. So they'll keep things at least at a comfortable pace. Aurora barely holding on to the lead.
It's all about how they play the slow push right now,
At
dude.
this point, Smart Man showcasing that
Omega need to just split them up constantly. Break that front to back. See, there you go, chat. Once you get these 3 items on Harley, this is when you're online. If you get, like, if you're 3-0, then obviously you're online from the start. But say you're behind or you're even against the opponents and the opponents are tanky, you wait for those 3 items. Genius Wand, Lightning Truncheon, Divine Glaive. What the hell?
Despite Aurora being honestly in the lead, to just get him surprised. Conceal. Perxiva goes a hunting, flushing out these brushes. Perxiva gets an unbreakable.
Well played by Omega, but well played by Omega though. Seriously, so decisive. What happened in between the weeks? They still don't. Oh. I can't believe Aurora still won that skirmish, bro. I can't believe they still won that. That's crazy that they still won that. But them, I gotta give props to Omega. They've improved so much in the course of a week. Last week they were picking up stupid heroes. Week 3, they were just giving prio picks out for free, and then they were playing really weird. They were just very indecisive. Everywhere. Here, they actually get really good prio picks, firstly, right? And secondly, they are making decisions and they're not hesitating at all. Yes, they lost that skirmish, but that was kind of like they just got out-executed type of deal. I think in the calls, it was already a very, very good call. I thought it was a mistake by Aurora. I thought Omega outplayed them there. Because that was a smart cut. That was a smart cut. Very smart cut.
Yeah, there's still definitely now this Lord is up.
Dang, gotta give props to Omega, man. That was good. Good decision. It didn't work out, but good decision.
They're gonna get in position.
He's gonna be tough. I think Aurora can blitz it too because of
Yeah, they can blitz it. Harley's still in the mid lane. Ryzen's still in the mid lane. They have to clear all the waves. It's so tough now. Yo, Chemo, what's up, man? Oh, they don't burst it. What the fuck? I'm so confused with what Aurora wants to do. Nah, that's on Aurora, no? I mean, like, what the fuck? Why are they trying to go and kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Why are they trying to, like, get both? Just get 1 first. That's very unlike Aurora, though. Yo, Chemo, Omega's coach Wura was teammates with Oh My Venus before in League, and I think that's why Omega is so good with macro. They were pretty shit with macro just last week, man. I think the players also learned a bit. I think Wura's ex-BTR as well, you know, so he's been there for a while. Players, sometimes they just go back to bad habits. We gotta replay that shit, though. What the hell is this, man? What are they randomly... What? They start Ryzen here. They decide to go for this. They don't want to reset, but they don't... They want to fight, but they don't want to reset. But they want the Lord. I don't get it. What the hell is this? They're so afraid of losing some of their players that they decide it's okay to gamble. Like, dude, it's okay. Sacrifice Edward, no? Why the fuck are we throwing all our resources to save our tank? He jumps on a Purify Claude. Did Aurora just suddenly, like, what the fuck? This is a very weird play by Aurora. This is very unlike Aurora. Aurora are usually very calculated. This looks... That is so bad, no? That's crazy. They still win out the fight. Oh my, Ryzen gets the kill on Demon Kite. Crypto throwing? Crypto throwing is wild, bro. The disrespect is crazy by Aurora, man. They won game 1 and I think they're like, oh, Omega dog shit. Which, to be fair, we also expected as well. We expected Aurora to be dog shit, but hey, that's us, you know. We're casters. We don't need to play the game. But for Aurora, I think they got to lock in. They know these guys have potential too, still, despite being winless. They were winless before this, right?
What a fight that was.
This looks BTR. This looks BTR with their MDL, with an MDL player of theirs, you know? Because when they play with their MDL player, they lose all their chemistry. For some reason, they play like dogs. BTR when they play with their MDL player. I feel bad for the MDL player though. Like Riza didn't do anything, like didn't make any big mistakes, but the team just malfunctions when they play with an MDL guy. So weird.
Survives, but the Lord is taken.
It's chemistry though, for sure. You know, when you have someone new in the team, it's different. This was their second win. Oh, they had one win. Okay. Who did they win against? What the hell? Who the fuck did they beat? Did they beat Onic?
But they needed to stop you as a constant onslaught of damage, at least one of them. And Perksiva was right beside him. Maybe he couldn't stop him because he didn't have the Unbreakable, and that's why he decided to go for the AOG instead. I'll just think that that's the scenario that would happen.
So if Omega just had...
I thought there's a big gap between the top 4 teams and the bottom 4 teams.
Yeah, but for them, understandable. Edward was right in front of them, and then they also had their eyes set on the Lord. Not that they're looking to damage it, but they also just want to make sure...
Concealed by perks. Good cancel.
So...
They beat TN Choke. Oh my god. They beat TNC.
Just little adjustments here and there because Yue was way freer than he should have been. Domikite as well in that last one. The fact that the 2 carries, 2 main damage dealers outside of the Suyo are the ones that survived that is very telling of the target acquisition.
So they're just trying to slow push top now, but it...
Yeah, that's one of the difficult things for Smart Omega.
Omega are definitely not gonna let that... Yeah. Good one by Aurora though. They're delaying that though.
He hasn't died at all.
They're waiting for the Lord to spawn before they actually... They're waiting for that wave to just build up.
So much mobility and survivability, if you will, on this Kimmy here. So
Incompatible parts, malfunction, the Bigatron robot. Yes, that is exactly what happens to BTR, man. The only gap is between TLPH and everyone else. I think TLPH, Falcons, and everyone else. I think that's the big gap, right? The Falcons didn't lose against TNC, right? If they lost against TNC...
because yeah, he's continuously
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was looking at schedule.
Someone else, even if that's Domikite, because yeah, he's continuously building up these stacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the late game Harley chat.
Omega, this is
oh my god.
Even Edward did not see that coming. You see him
yeah, Edward didn't see that coming, dude. He was like, what the hell? That burst is crazy, bro. Harley late game is ridiculous, chat. Ridiculous.
Feeding Edward to Omega, but Aurora will still
those 3 items, and then you get the Holy Crystal, even crazier. Perks. They have to give it up. Wow. Wow.
James with the save.
James W final slash, man. Really good angle there. Found the angle on Edward, and then Ryzen just cooked him. Holy Crystal there. Once you get that 4th item, chat, anyone gets... You have to burn a Flicker, you have to burn a Winter Crown, you have to burn something. And that... Bro, that was with Radiant and Oracle. That was with Radiant and Oracle. I was about to say, like, did Edward not build a Radiant? That was with all that. Technically, it wasn't just Ryzen's damage. But just Ryzen's damage alone would do a lot. Like, you're stuck on a quarter of HP. And then the Claude comes in. Light's looking for a flank. If you can find Ryzen, that'll be crazy. They get the... Oh, they don't get the base turret. What? Oh, oh, James! Oh, my lord. That was beautiful. Right before he died. Oh, my god. What the fuck? How did Ryzen die? Oh, Light. Well played, Light. Well played, Light. God damn. That flank in the end. Well played, Light. God damn. Man, what a final slash, though. All right, let's skip through. Let's skip through. They're going to try to push this one. Okay.
Take down this base turret in the mid lane. Perksiva trying to hold them.
Oh, dude, Light. XBTR, by the way, chat. Oh my lord, where's the follow-up though?
Mid lane, yeah, knowing that they have this numbers advantage.
Dimika should have his first skill ready again here. I guess he was just not ready. He didn't even charge his first skill. Oh man, that's such a wasted wasted tsunami slam. That was so good by Light.
Oh, they keep it together though, so good defense there from Smart Omega. That buys him enough time for the rest of the team to get up here. So now Aurora, you know, either way, Ron, he's done this.
They cleared a wave bot. Let's see how this plays out. This probably is the last Lord of the game, bro. No? Evolve Lord. So they go bot, they built that slow.
So Barangay
The Suyo gets sent bot. There you go. They get Demon Kite for far lane duties. But it's always scary as a Suyo if you're up against a Harley in the late game like this, dude. Like, he literally cannot show up. Because if he shows and the Harley's bot, you're cooked. So better to stick. And that's why he sticks in the end. He's like, okay, you know what? Too risky. I don't know where the Harley is. And that's why as a Harley chat in the late game, just wait. Don't show up. You're more threatening as a Harley in the late game by not being visible on the map than you are being visible on the map, okay? So as long as you don't show, enemy team can't go and randomly clear if you're up against high-level players. If you're up against noobs, then just do your own thing, you know? Epic don't count.
We'll see how they play that. That's the map play they're going for right now as they continue to fight for the space around this Lord, but it's going to go for this reset again. And here we go. A bit of a change. Dominkai picking up the War Axe.
Wait, that wave might actually build... That wave is good for Aurora. Damn. It wasn't set up properly by the Omega boys.
And allowing the rest of Omega to kind of stray forward to where light is.
That's such a good wave now for Aurora. Omega have to fight.
This is a signature play of what used to be Echo, now Liquid.
Yo, your personal comedian, the demon isn't used to light, it seems. Oh, James! James sees him! Goes for the stun, cancels them in the back! Oh my lord, Demon Kai. Oh, the reset! The reset! It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Omega? Does Omega stand for oh my god, Chef Voss? How are Omega? Whoa! This is not the same Omega from last week, bro. How did it... Oh no, the reset on the Lord. It wasn't intentional. The Lord reset wasn't intentional. Nets was holding it and then he walked away. No one could hold it. Edward went to the back as well. Oh my god, it's so unlucky. The reset. They did hold it all the way in the edge though, but god damn. That beta Demon Kite, he red treat. He tried to sacrifice himself for the Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. That's crazy. Hello, Mirko. Been a while since last live. What's up, Puneet? Yes, sir. It has been a while. Oh, my lord. Mingwin gets the kill. It's GG. It's over. Wow. Wow. So, okay. It's not a throw. It's not a throw. They just got outplayed. All right, let's go game 2. I mean, game 3. Game 3. Game 3. I want to watch game 3. So, Aurora take the blue side now. They go for Moskov and the Valentina. The Moskov should have been picked up in the last game instead of the Granger. Just going to say. That reset was a blessing in disguise. Yes, that reset was a blessing, bro. They ban out the Harley. Omega ban out the Harley. The Guinevere gets picked up here. They ban out the Suyo as well. With the Guinevere and Analyst, I really thought they wouldn't care about the Suyo. Interesting. With the Lo Yi. Okay, the Lo Yi, the Suyo ban makes more sense with the Lo Yi pickup. Lo Yi does a lot of magic damage, but once you get flanked, it's cooked. Or once you get dove on, it's cooked. Alright, so they go for the Leomord and Grok. I'm never a fan of Leomord into Guinevere. This is where the solo Gwyn can work, chat, with no combo. This is where the solo Gwyn can work as a roamer. If you want to pick Gwyn jungle, you gotta get a combo somewhere for the Violet Requiem. Because a solo Gwyn with no combo in the jungle, you don't have flicker. You don't have ways to get your spatial migration as a setting tool, unless the enemies just walk into your vision. And high tier players don't do that, right? So there you go. They actually flex the Guinevere. That's well played, man. They go for the Fanny, and it's only Moskov. There's only Moskov as a stopper. I want to see more of this, dude. This is why I'm wondering why Guinevere isn't picked up so much more often. The flex potential is crazy, and she's good in Rome. Pull yourself together for perks. Okay, perks. No way. Ooh. That was clutch. That was very scary. Is this the Legend Fanny skin? Oh my god, it's the Legend Fanny skin. A lot of players, or my boy Vicious, he's a Fanny main. He tells me that the skin is bad. It doesn't feel good.
I'm wondering how
But
this will
Ryzen's
work
doing
now
it.
with the Louis, just because again we don't.
Basic common? Who went basic common?
Surprised they did it here. It has been the team
Moskov?
to do so everybody watches.
For mana
Ryzen's
and
gonna
regen,
do
bro.
much.
Hybrid
I'm
regen, bro.
wondering how this will work now with the Louis, just because again we don't see the Louis too much in the mid duos right now currently in the meta. Debut pick.
I mean, Loi has always had some really great damage and works best with roamers who also love to control. So in theory, it's a match made in heaven. But how does it supplement their
Feels
Fanny
heavy. Yeah, that's what the Fanny
rotations?
player says.
Far in the lane, James doing all
He
right
says it
against
feels heavy.
Edward.
It's not a good Fanny skin because
Expected. Ryzen will be
it
able to
feels
get
very,
level
very
4
heavy when you go
Mechanics
for those
going this
cables.
Golem side. No problems for hitting level 4 though. Oh no, Ryzen not yet. Wanna invade? Getting
Interesting. You try to go for poke on light.
Golem first for him, then he'll hit 4. Demon Kite hits level 4 first, excuse me.
Yep.
Okay.
How's the turtle fight gonna be here?
It's level 4. Turtle's gonna be up here in just a second, so they'll go ahead and get what they need and then rotate for this. I'm wondering.
Battle
too,
for XP
Ryzen
Crab is always very crucial right now.
Yeah, he
Oh, good take by Demon
just
Kite
ended
there.
up leashing for Demon Kite.
Yep. You got that.
clean.
Turtle's up.
Momentum and you're good.
So Ryzen needs his purple. He's gonna grab his purple first. I almost would assume Demon Kite would too, but he's actually just
Aurora
gonna
are
be
playing it
posted
so
up here,
slow
I guess
though.
he's-
Is this just out
That's all
of
they do. So was that
what
the
is it out of
diversion
respect
being
though?
held by
I guess it's just waiting for Edward to get 4.
First. I almost would assume
But
Demon
James
Kite
isn't
would
4
too, but he's
either.
actually just gonna be posted.
Why are they taking their time against a Fanny?
Oh no. Yeah, he
Okay.
Good.
I don't like this, man. I really don't like it. Like in the mid lane, they don't go for insta clear. They wait, they poke the Loi a bit more. Just go and rotate and get turtle, no? No purple buff on Fanny. There's no way for them to contest.
They're just gonna fight for this turtle. They should be able to get it.
Yeah, they get it. I wonder why they took it so slow.
Potentially put pressure. I'm not sure if he's actually gonna. Yeah, Domikite knows what's going on here.
still gonna be able to get it. Oh, he leaves a little beetle right behind for Demon Kite. Sort of like leaving the
baby serpent,
the baby wolf, and the purple buff.
Back to zoning.
Looking at Netsky, Dominic, still a slight advantage.
Have you heard Sanford's latest moniker? Yes, sir. Raging Sanford. I know. The Raging Sanford. I've seen the clips. I've seen the TikToks, man.
I assume they're not gonna full build that.
All in on perks. God damn.
A rampart tech charge right on the face of perks.
Yeah, they didn't even have to do anything fancy again. With the,
Diversion on Netsky.
And now
He clears the wave though.
blazing duet.
A diversion from Mingwin.
Mingwin follows up.
Wait.
And Netsky comes in, white brush. Notices the
That's kinda crazy.
Rampart, no follow through. Aurora already maneuvering to the next thing.
okay, Ryzen gets that. But this is Edward, so he should be able to survive just fine. James, though, visiting the mid lane as well. So a whole lot happening here across the map.
Man, very slow
uh,
game this
It
time.
was even good that Mingwin decided to go ahead and be back up there for Netsky. They really got to take care of Netsky here and let him farm up on this Claude.
Yeah, especially since Aurora are eyeing out a lot more pressure onto the gold lane.
Oh, another rampart. Compromising perks. Able to hit that spatial migration out this time.
Good to hear Rome not having a good time. Aurora wants to take this purple buff. Oh, it's gonna be a starving Fanny.
Yeah,
He's waiting.
they're gonna watch
This purple buff is a very big contention point, bro, for a Fanny. Oh, but he goes to the enemy purple buff. Well played, Ryzen.
That larger serpent, the main purple
Dang.
buff, and now
That's actually very well played.
Demon Kite secures. And now
This goes to his own
goes
enemy
in,
purple buff.
Steals the other, thinking if he should use the retribution. Doesn't need to.
Well played, man.
Time. Gets the blade also. Has the blade of Hepsies now. So Ryzen should be able to go ahead and join in some of these little skirmishes and fights.
Oh. Whoa, dang, Ryzen.
Dean!
Clean.
Takes in a kill on the UA.
Okay, Ryzen, we see you now. First kill for him, but can Omega find enough space and
Man, they're just playing it as slow as they can, bro. Because, again, for Aurora chat, they have to be fast, like with these takes, man. They gotta be the ones controlling objectives quick. They can't just go back and forth like this and let the Fanny farm, let the Claude farm. Look, the Fanny's already here, so even if they go for Turtle now, chat, the Fanny's gonna get a turret in trade.
They're not gonna go for what's obvious. So
Oh my lord. It's so sad. Aurora, man, what happened to their fast tempo in M7? Where has it gone?
Edward's up there now, though, but
Where are they so slow? Why are they back to playing so slow? Is it because regular season? I really hope it's just regular season, you know? No one saw that, pricks.
Wave and I think they're
What happened to their fast tempo M7, bro? The reason they won against Alter Ego. They went faster than Alter Ego. But now they're going super slow.
get less farm for your gold.
Diversion sending James and Mingwin down.
But they were able to track where they were able to go because US...
Now they can't even go for the purple buff,
the
no?
dash still locked in. Chased them through the diversion, so they still had vision on those members.
Wow, Ryzen decides to clear the wave here instead of going to his purple buff.
That shouldn't work like that.
Clears first.
They should not give the cue.
No way, he's gonna... Okay, Demon Kite got purple buff. He froze his own buff. Man, this is so good by Ryzen though, legit. Legit is so good by Ryzen though. I really think the Moskov should be sent up top though, seriously chat. They really should have sent the Moskov up top. Like, if they want to continue to do that, they gotta put the Moskov on the weak side. Why is he playing strong side? Why is he playing in the bottom lane when they rotate bottom always? They're playing the Moskov like a fucking Granger. What?
Diversion. It's just a defend.
The Aurora looks so weird. What?
Holy shield from popping up top.
Yep, he sent DK over there.
Why are they playing the Moskov strong side, dude? I don't get it. Why are they... I actually don't understand. Why are they playing for the Moskov? What? They're playing like this is a Brody. They're playing like this is a friggin' Granger.
4,200 gold, just slightly
Huh?
behind Onyx, so it's not a
It's so weird. Aurora don't play like this, dude. Who are you, Aurora? This ain't
I
you.
mentioned this earlier.
Did they accidentally swap with RQ?
Dean is used to playing the fan.
What the fuck?
That's exactly what he's doing now.
Core fundamentals of picking up... Why is the Moskov the one in bottom lane? I'm so confused. There's a turtle spawning in bot and they send the Leomore top. What? I don't understand.
To the top lane.
Now they send the Moskov top, but the Leomore doesn't have ult, so he can't even get turtle. This is so bad. What the fuck? I don't understand, Chad. I don't understand. Seriously, what are they doing? They've delayed their own turtle take for no reason. Oh my god.
Big fight breaking out near the purple side of Omega.
Oh my god. It's crazy. How are Aurora playing like this though? It's so crazy. This ain't Aurora, bro. Who the fuck swapped our Aurora with RQ? How did RQ make it in the Philippines, bro? What the fuck? It's so bad. Fanny one-shot Moskov? No, you got skill too. You can play under the turret, you can play it, you can win, bro. What you need to do, especially without purple buff, is you gotta match the Moskov there in the weak side, bro. You don't go fucking strong side Moskov. Vas. Turtle spotting bot, you don't send the Moskov bot, you send the Moskov top. I don't get it. And then Demon Kite uses freaking Phantom Steed in the top lane to clear wave while Turtle was gonna spawn in 10 seconds. Oh my god, well played to Omega though, but man, Aurora are just not playing MLBB, bro. That's crazy. I don't expect this from Aurora though, seriously. That's kind of crazy.
Low kill game, but it's all been a game of just macro decisions.
Yeah,
was Wolf casting this match in Tagalog broadcast? I think Wolf would actually shoot himself in game if he watched this. What the hell, man?
Aurora had their eyes set on finally getting Domikite out of lane for the longest time. It looked whoa.
Ryzen did not expect Demon Kite to be camping in that brush.
Okay, was Wolf casting today though? Seriously, was Midnight or Wolf one of those? The boys. Was one of the boys casting this?
And now that's where the Lord is marching, and he continues to cut and manipulate the waves more and more.
You know what's so painful about this?
They're overthinking it. It's almost like they are not thinking it, cause like maybe are they overthinking it? I don't think they, cause like it's a standard thing to do. No, just send what? They have the Moskov. What the fuck? Are they afraid of the low Yi? Is that it? But then you just send Moskov to clear. You don't need to send the Moskov to fight the fan. You just wait under turret and clear, so that you can take objectives without losing objectives.
They get the holy shield. I mean, Smart Omega is playing this actually smart.
That's crazy. They steal the purple buff. They do everything, but they don't send the Moskov top. I don't get it. So weird.
They deserve their big ups.
He got warrior boots too.
Because look, there's still a 2-level gap between Ryzen and Demon Kite. Ryzen got so much farm in a game where he barely got it.
Yeah, Ryzen should not have been this farmed up, dude. The only reason Ryzen's this farmed up is because they keep on sending the Moskov strong side, and they send the Leomore to match up against him instead of. And now Ryzen can do whatever he wants. There's no CC. It's just the Fanny. I mean, it's just the skill 2 of Moskov at this point. They play the Moskov like a carry. Not even like a carry, dude. I think the carry would also be weak side. Like Claude, carry, Moskov, all of them will play that way. Like you gotta go, you play in the weak side. The rest of the team rotate top. Those heroes will go bot to farm. They play it like they play Granger, Brody. Those picks. Yi Sun Shin. They play like they play Yi Sun Shin.
Yeah, so they're forced to play as 5. But then that just keeps opening.
Like now, you can't send the Moskov because now you get one shot by the Fanny. But earlier, you wouldn't get one shot by the Fanny. All that was for a tier 1 turret bot. I don't get it.
As another plan that they could go ahead and use the diversion if they needed to.
A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers, chat.
With Ryzen doing this, the way that he's
Oh
playing.
my god.
Yeah. Well, recently, Fannies we've seen most of the time.
I'm skipping through because like, oh wait, what happened here? Oh, UA just gets cooked. Damn. Ryzen's clean with it though. Ryzen's fucking clean with it.
I like to say big damn.
What are we doing, la?
He made it work. That's Big Dean.
Wolf was a Filipino analyst? Was Wolf not freaking malding here though, chat? Was Wolf not malding? Damn, I would be malding if I was analyzing. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, la. Oh. Dude, when you pick Leomord and you get, and the like objectives are delayed and you're so far behind when you need to be the ones pushing forward, it's already kind of cooked. Oh, that was well played though. Almost doming. Omega played it well. That's one. Like they played it slow. They never rushed into anything. They played the side lanes with Ryzen, but Aurora gave them the opportunity to do that as well. It's like good punish, good read on the map by Omega. But I don't know why Aurora decided to play this way. Because this ain't Aurora.
With Ryzen on this, taking a look at his build, he's pretty much
maybe they're complacent. I think if you're complacent, you still play normal MLBB. You just get outplayed, right? Like they are doing opposite of what you should be doing. Like it's crazy because Aurora have always been a team strong with the fundamentals. You know, they build on the fundamentals. The fundamentals of the game is always their priority when they win games. They're still systematic, even when they're chaotic. There's a bit of that system in them, you know? And then here they completely forget core fundamentals. They just... It's so weird. So this game was a stomp, right? I don't see how this game could go late game. If this game goes late game, Omega pulled the Giga Throw or something. One Fanny kill, let them skip. Yeah, I think... Were they afraid because the Fanny killed Yue once? They took purple buff. Fanny wasn't getting objectives at the start of the game. And they still don't want to send the Moskov. I don't get it. So weird.
Oh, they saw Barbiel. He's chasing after Ryzen.
Like I'm so confused.
That's how scary Ryzen is. On the Fanny.
Look at the gold distribution, total gold.
And now with no Phantom Steed, Omega take control because there's no Phantom Steed. So if it's a 5v5 with no Phantom Steed, you're at a disadvantage.
He's playing the Fanny, I think, as a Filipino team.
What the hell, man?
The Filipino Fanny.
That's the ones you guys find.
I gotta skip through here. Oh my god. There's no way. Does Demon Kite get one shot? No way, right? Okay, just Phantom Steeds. He just plays it safe. Man, super slow paced game, but hey, it's good for Omega if it's a slow paced game, bro.
That's true. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I'm wondering now.
Okay, they just send the claw down now.
Again, I think it did. I don't think it showed up.
What is doming on right now? Like the items.
I might have been wrong, but I didn't see the indicator even with the initial pop.
He has Wind of Nature, but he's still not.
Oh, look at that push too with the.
They're getting out macroed so hard right here, chat. They're getting cooked so hard.
Take the time of the Lord though.
And
then they send the claw down below again to form the slow push with the Lo Yi. He bounces back with the BMI. He's gonna go back with the BMI. There you go. Wow, they're getting all macroed so hard in this late game. God dang. Yeah, they got a blitz because the slow push is coming through. But if you blitz, Doming still want to clear top. They don't know damage. Oh my gosh, it's so messy. This is not Aurora, man. What the hell do you want to do? Everyone's doing something. It's RQ. It's actually RQ. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's crazy. You want to blitz? You want to clear top? What do you want to do? Oh my lord, it's crazy. It's crazy. This is not worse than RQ, by the way. No, this is still a lot better than RQ. Because Omega are the ones forcing that to happen. RQ are just doing that. They're just bending over for free. don't compare RQ to Aurora, bro. What the fuck? Not right now. Maybe in the past. No, Omega forced them in that situation. But also, like, Aurora usually are decisive with it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there'll be forced errors from elite teams, always. But Aurora will be able to find a way to just, okay, guys, we go Lord. We back. We do something, the call happens, and it's decisive. That's what Aurora do, usually. And here, this is just very unlike Aurora, because they're doing everything. They want to do everything, and they don't have, like, a call. What was the call? I wonder if they're just thought, like, maybe they're not communicating as well as they did before. What the fuck was that? Right? Because Aurora always like that, guys. When the slow push gets built up by the enemy team bot, they are holding the Lord. They'll just go for Lord. They'll go 50-50. They'll go and, like, all in. But in this game, it's always like, okay, we want to go Lord. Even in the game 2, it's the same problem from game 2, right? Game 2, they want to go Lord. Instead, Edward's already doing a good job zoning. They go for the fight instead of going for the Lord that's already low.
So it will go ahead.
Shit like that, you know?
But here's one thing also. They have one base turret.
Like they gotta stick to something. They gotta stick to their game plan. What is the call? Right now it almost seems like there's no call. It's just the players doing whatever they want. Like whatever they think is right. All of them are right. It's just they gotta make the call together, you know? Ryzen's top. There you go. Go for Lord. Now back away. See? Did they actually get slow? Wow. They got split up. See, now they decide to all in and they get cooked for it. Oh man. It's forced upon them. We gotta give props to Omega though, man. Omega are always forcing this out of Aurora. Omega have improved so much from last week. It's not just purely Aurora's fault, but it's Omega also. Man, the force errors in this game was actually amazing to watch by Omega. But Aurora are just not the same. What the hell, Aurora? Where's the decisive Aurora from M7? Where's the aggressive Aurora from M7? But well played, Omega. You cannot take it away from Omega. Omega deserved the win. Omega deserved the win. Seriously, they outplayed Aurora hard in this game, man. That was well played. That was super well played. This was a great game, bro. The early game was pretty bad though from Aurora, so fuck. What the fuck was that? Let's move. All right, TLPH Onic chat. Did we go TLPH Onic? This is the one I want to watch. I haven't watched TLPH Onic. People telling me to watch TLPH Onic game 1. So game 2 was boring. Is that it, chat? Is that it? Everybody's saying TLPH Onic game 1. Everybody's saying go game 1. All right, let's do game 1 of TLPH Onic. Guys, though. W Omega. I'm actually impressed. They played a great game. Ryzen was phenomenal on the Fanny. That's just the intimidation right there. Freya first pick. Freya first pick.
But so have we seen Teddy?
I love Freya, man. Freya is so broken. I don't love Freya in my ranked games. I ban Freya all the time. But Freya is amazing. I remember when Onic went up against BTR, a lot of people in the chat were like switching up on CW, dude. Game 1, they were like, oh my god, CW is a genius. And then game 2, they're like, oh my god, they lost, it's fine. Game 3, after game 3, they were like, okay, CW is a fraud. He's fucking garbage. He's dog shit. Why would he pick Freya for Kelra? Even though they won on game 1 and they can't let it go to Eman, you know? Like, it's very clearly why they picked it up. They can't let it go. What I like about the Freya though, chat, right? Like the Guinevere, similarly to a lot of the prio picks right now, it's a good flex. It's such a good flex. Right now there's Freya XP, there's Freya Gold, so it makes it very, very hard for people to read it out. And they just go for mid prio right after that. They don't pull off the Claude against Onic Philippines, and I love it. I think up against the other teams, they're like, okay, just go Claude, first pick, get good matchups to the rest of the team, win out the game, right? But they know Onic Philippines are fucking Yisun Shin monsters. They will pick up Yisun Shin. If there's even a slight chance of a winning lane for the Yisun Shin, they'll pick up the Yisun Shin. So they cannot pick up the Claude. And unlike a lot of the other teams in MPL Philippines, Onic Philippines Yisun Shin is used very, very well because they have a jungle who's ridiculously good at pathing, who's really ridiculously good at eyeing out those opportunities for a gank. So if you have killing pressure in the lane, Teddy won't have a good time if they picked up the Claude early into the Yisun Shin. So I like the change instantly. Week 3, I remember we were talking in the drafts. Me and Aldo were talking in the mirror recap about drafts for TLPH, right? Claude first pick, Claude first pick, Claude first pick. Very different. They go Freya, and then they go Khalid Eve. Now the Freya again is a good flex, but you can't really just, you know, bank on the Yisun Shin here. Like, okay, the Freya is 100% gonna go to the gold lane. You can't do that. It's no longer a pick that you can counter from in the first phase, the Freya. You can't just go pick up carry anymore, because then they can just flex the Freya XP, bring Vengeance, just like Team Liquid did against BTR. If you guys watched Game 1, TLID BTR, that's exactly what happened actually. Saw the carry, and TLPH still banned the carry, right? So, trying to put maybe like... Okay, first they may be trying to go for utility jungler, that's one. Second, okay, that one is the major reason, I think. They're definitely going to go for utility jungle. But, secondly, it's a good matchup if they want the Freya to go gold. So there are two possibilities still. They're playing with that. And they're just improving. Suyo just losing? Well, yeah, that's why they picked up Freya. They saw the Juicin on the other side. They pick up the Eve, right? Like, Suyo, it's tough to play Suyo against a good Eve, man. Eve's always cook Suyo. It's very difficult. You get poked out, or you get zoned by the Suyo, by the Eve on a Suyo. They ban out the Guinevere. Let's see, what's the last ban here? Is it Claude? Oh, it's Uranus. Interesting. Because if I guess I'm thinking if they're okay, the carry is for the combo with Kalea. The Uranus is just a bait. They go for Yuzong. They guarantee. They guarantee the turtle takes. The Fredrin comes around to fight the turtle to fight for the turtles. What was the last pick here? Granger. Man, both have very good comps. Not gonna lie, it's not bad. Like, it's not a complete outdraft. Both of them have ways to win. If it's late game though, this Harith Freya Eve is a problem for sure. Alright, chat. Wow, it's Purify, not Vengeance. I like it. I like it. I like it. There's no reason for him to go Vengeance this game, so it goes Purify instead. I like it. But the Vengeance is the most popular choice right now for Freya XP in Indo. Concussive Blast as well, trying to match the clearing speed of Suyo. Something you guys need to note. Oh my god. They're brawling it out already. Yeah, Carl's dead though. Gee. It's very difficult to brawl against a Suyo, chat, okay? Level 1, level 2, level 3, I'd say do not brawl against a Suyo. He's got ult at level 3, that's one. His second skill is busted, and if you're mainly still trying to deal damage with physical, it's going to be tough for you. What a start by Onic, though. What a start from Onic. Also, if you're playing Fredrin, think about what spell to take, or sorry, what emblem to take every game, okay? Don't just go Concussive Blast every game, don't go Impure Rage every game. Think about what you need to take. If you're up against a Suyo, go for the Concussive. If not just Suyo, if you're up against a fast clearing enemy jungle, go for the Concussive. Man! What a rotation by Sanford. They thought they were, yeah, they just got caught off guard. Sanford also stayed out of vision there. Man, well played. It's so well played by Sanford though. I'm gonna glaze Sanford though. You know this guy's my boy. But he doesn't clear the wave, so Onic weren't aware of it. Onic didn't even expect it. Kirk doesn't even know it was gonna happen, right? He subverted Onyx's expectations. Chat, when you're in this XP lane, you will for sure just match the wave. You'll only rotate when the wave is cleared or cut, right? He rotates right as the wave hits. So Kirk probably didn't info the team. He didn't say Sanford missing because he thought it was in the bush or something. This is well played, man. Well played. I'm gonna freaking glaze this raging Sanford guy, right, chat? So if you don't like Sanford or TLPH, get out of here, all right? You're not welcomed here. This is my boy right there, bro.
One day we will. One day. The
Sanford is the GOAT XP, but you're glazing him too much. No, but it's like the little things that he does as well that makes him the GOAT XP. He's not just the GOAT XP because people say he's the GOAT XP. He's the GOAT XP because he does shit like that win the game, man. It's actually so good. That turtle one with first blood on Onic should have been Onyx to take. Like, they should be the ones snowballing right now. But because of that play, that rotation early, oh man, that was beautiful. That was really good. Rotating Raging Sanford. That's the RRS right there, baby. Rotating Raging Sanford. Aurora.
Onic, even despite a really good start, are now slowing down. And I don't know if that's
with a Yuzong as well, chat. With a Yuzong? That should be Turtle 1. Yuzong pick is 4 guaranteed neutral objectives. If you don't get guaranteed neutral objectives with the Yuzong pick, you gotta think real hard about what to do next. Because your main win con is out of the window. JP just jumps on Brusco. Nice tsunami slam by Brusco, man. Ooh, he gets away RWM! Wow, forces out the flicker. King Kong doesn't jump on JP. He still has the quick sand guard, I'm guessing. Teddy's so aggressive, man. What an aggressive laner. And Sanford's just doing whatever.
Because, yeah, there was a time in that meta when that's about all you saw. Him, the box shot.
14, 15 maybe?
Yep, and it was just...
They're so good at neutralizing this Onic playstyle, man. Onic Philippines, again, chat. When they've won, last week when we watched all their matches, right? They've won through mid-prio, rotate, catch people off guard. Mid-prio, rotate, path better than your opponents. That's what King Kong has been able to do. That's what Super Prince Brusco is. Basically the M6 style again, right? Obviously not as strong as M6 because his picks and, you know, the trio mids picks aren't as meta as it was back in M6. But that was basically what they were doing the entire week. That's how they were able to get 2 O's against Aurora, against TNT, was it? No, not TNT. AP Bren? Is it AP Bren? I don't know. Against the other teams. Falcons? No, not Falcons. Good pick on JP there, right before the turtle spawns. But then Carltese holds the turtle. So if Onic walk up, it's just him trying to delay as much as possible for JP to come up. But really good play by Onic though. The dragon comes in and they just, wow, really good retreat by King Kong, man. Man, what a fight though. Sanford jumps in the back, RWM, catches Kirk. Oh, JP! What a freaking jump, man! Oh, shit! Okay. Uh-oh. Damn. TLPH, bro.
Crazy trades happening.
What a team. What a team. And look at Carl. Usually it's always King Kong who takes camps away from his opponents. Carl, this game, man. He's like, no, I have the best pathing. What the fuck? What do you mean King Kong has the best pathing? I'm gonna take everything from him. Right after mid, he goes straight top. He doesn't go with the team. He doesn't go with whatever the team is looking for.
5 minutes of a series of any game I've seen for a long time.
I like it.
Again,
I like it. This is why you go Concussive Blast, by the way. This is what we're talking about. When you're up against a fast-clearing jungle on the other side, go Concussive Blast on Fredrin. You need to match on that pathing, alright? Because if not, King Kong would be 2 levels ahead now. If you went Impure Rage, you'd be fucking cooked on the Fredrin. You'd be pretty... I mean, you'd be more sustainable, sure, in the fights. I guess you're tankier, but what does that matter when the enemy jungler is 2 levels ahead of you? Then your main strength as a Fredrin, the out-retry, is cooked. Then the Raging Sanford comes in. You gotta rely on the Raging Sanford if you don't go concussive and you're 2 levels down.
In terms of gold per minute in the rankings is his ability to just keep looking for farm elsewhere, but Teddy also is in a way doing a great job at managing the laning, so he doesn't get to do that.
Can I just say,
in game 2, Carltese gets level 15 at 914. Is that for real right now, bro? 914? Yazuke got level 15 on Yisun Shin against Geek Fam. Game 1, I think it was. At 8 minutes. It's ridiculous. And he got 995 GPM, I think. That's crazy. That's the highest GPM I've seen in MPID. They get control over the turtle. They're trying to bait out the Black Dragon form. There you go. That's a Black Dragon form. Then they fight. They just go to the back. Retreat from King Kong. Beautiful, though. Man, well played by Onic. Bonk. Petrify. Dude, this is a Severo doing such a good job too. Well played, Severo.
I think Onic is really sticking to that key to victory that we had. They're not letting Carl TZ in as much. I mean, when Carl TZ arrives, it's actually way too late. The combo's already seen, and King Kong is lost.
Really close.
Flicker used too. Again, Sanji, they're going to try to fight for the purple here.
Yeah.
Yep, taken away. So one thing that you can't deny is how smooth a studio is. We're going to look at the replay here. I think this is when he goes in, gets the turtle. Look at King Kong.
Carl always gets CC'd by Brusco. Yeah, dude. Brusco is always so good at that, man. Every time. Getting mid prio, targeting the jungle, that's his strength, man.
There just isn't anywhere for Carl to go from there. So a really good decisive team fight for Onic early on.
Demon Knight needs to stay away on assassins. Nobody saw that, JP. There's no stun on JP there. Unlucky. We didn't see that, JP. But don't worry, I'll replay it so people see it, man. There's no one stun there. Unlucky, unlucky.
To get this mid turret as much as they can. Teddy trying to join in. Zaman Force already committed. Knock up from Super Prince again.
Man, they're still keeping this turret alive. God. Teddy. Damn.
Oh my goodness. TLPH are getting punished so much with Sanji not having that Purify, basically getting caught as a free kill with Brusco in tow. It is just leading to such a bad team fight for TL.
Onic are fucking good though.
Right now, and he's got the Sky Piercer, so he's definitely got a couple stacks at this point. This is, again, we haven't seen the Granger pop up too much.
How many stacks does the Severo have? Is it 3? Is that 30 stacks?
No, he doesn't have enough damage. Well, right now, Severo is online. He just picked up the Malefic Aurora as well. So, damage department.
I'm really curious to see how TLPH recover here. Is it just a fight? Do they play macro? Do they out? Is it just they out team fight Onic or what? Because damn, when Onic gets going with this composition, dude, this looks like an M6 kind of snowball team, you know? Like they'll be able to really pull off the M6 snowball again. They're just blitzing it with the slow push up top. This is so well played. Man, Onic PH. How do they lose this game? Brusco's dead. Sure. Man, they overstayed. Oh my lord. That's how they started losing. Oh, Onic. They got the Lord, man. Why are they fighting so... Oh my goodness gracious. No dragon, no fight, man. Take the wise words of wise, bro. No Naga, no fight, bro. No dragon, bro. Oh my god. No dragon, no fight, bro. Take Wise's word, chat. Always. Always take Wise's word, bro. When you have a dragon on your team. No dragon, no fight.
No matter what you do.
It's really interesting because Sanford, especially the way that he's playing, and I'm really curious about what build he ends up going towards here. But the way he's playing the Freya, you see him jump into these fights. He pops
no Naga, no fight, guys. Naga is dragon in Indonesian. No dragon, no fight, bro.
To even push through.
Do you think Onic would be interested to join MPL Malaysia if they were allowed to have more than 2 teams? Yeah, I think so. I think that they'd love to expand, no? I think all the teams would love to join Malaysia. Looks like a very good league right now.
But Onic is ultimately charging now forward with this Lord.
They still get the push though, so it's not that bad, but it could have been way better. It could have been way better. If they didn't lose any of those members, the gold league would be like 4 or 5k now.
He can fight, but then again,
they just lose Brusco.
He is really squishy. I'm expecting something like a Queen's Wings coming in here soon. Again, something that keep him in the fight longer.
Okay.
He needs that.
Those are holy shields, yeah.
Shields will pop mid and bottom. It's big.
Wise is so wise.
Still hold on though, but it's a 4K gold lead now at this point for the Philippines. They've been doing really well playing in these team fights and just utilizing what they
Onic just got tilted later on. Did they just get tilted?
Brusco's got a lot of deaths, but he's got to be that guy. He's got to be the one.
Where's the Raging Sanford moment, boys?
Like we mentioned, and so far Severo has had all the space in the world to move on this Granger, and he's continuing to stack up.
Yeah, that's like the biggest key. Like the space for Severo is massive just because Super Friends is on front. Now Super Friends is supposed to be like a backline mage too, but you know what? The way that Super Friends plays this hero, he's just gonna bully.
Only to
doing the babysitting.
Do the babysitting.
No, I'm just gonna skip forward here, chat.
just
Oi, oi,
Lucian
oi.
in general is played because sometimes you are kind of the babysitter. Like you're just,
Why is Kirk opening up alone, though?
In general is played because sometimes
What the
you are
fuck?
kind of the babysitter. Like you're
Kirk, why?
Raging Sandstorm too. He's still
He baited out abilities though, but like,
It's fine.
oh no, he fucking
Here we
TP'd.
go again, Kirk.
Oh no,
Calm
Kirk.
down, boy. Calm
Kishibe, Carl, Balteezy will get helpful next week by my Goats Falcons. By the way, look the aura in my profile page. That's the true goal right there. Who's that in your profile picture, bro?
expected at the same time.
Fucking Monesi.
Not to mention Onic has a lead, so they're-
W, bro. The TV curse. Okay, but you know, seriously, the chat, you should never be the one opening up the map on a Yuzong, okay? Never do that, okay, chat? That you're not that type of hero, okay? Do not do that. Dan, Super Dan, in RQ did the same thing. He did the same thing. He went up. He freaking tried to open up man on Yuzong. Got stunned by high-low Geek Fam last week. Last week, bro.
Worry about where Brusco goes.
Yeah.
And that's why Sanji, again, the positioning on Sanji is so important. This is so difficult for Sanji too because he's got to post up basically when he pops his ultimate, that real world manipulation. And so he is susceptible to being taken down. That's why this is so hard positioning.
There you go,
Oh
Dragon.
my goodness, here we go.
Okay, Carl Easy shows himself too.
What the fuck?
Positioning wise.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Okay, Carl.
I understand what Kirk is doing, you know, he's trying to zone the backline, but also, I think the priority has to be the Lord. No, get down and petrify Carl, man. Oh my god, the one time he doesn't get fucking hard CC, he freaking retries it without skill 1. Oh, he does skill 1. Okay, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Okay, Carl Easy shows himself
Oh my lord, you never 50-50 against this goat man. This kambing, bro. Man, that's so the only time bro doesn't get CC'd.
That is very rare. He didn't even
Kirk
use
gotta
Razor's
get down on the dragon and petrify the goat, man. That's one level div 2.
Such a crucial
Was.
game.
He's the
Kirk!
for a reason, man. He
Kirk!
needs to even down a
Please!
level, and he made it happen. So that's Carl
You have to
Easy
you have to
now. They're
do
gonna
it,
have the Lord
Kirk.
on their side. They're gonna go ahead and take
Man.
down some of these turrets. Onyx should be able to clear this
A lot of
out.
hyper fans in the building there.
Tier 2 in the mid. I don't
Kirk,
know if this
please.
is gonna be into a fight, or
Oh
if they just
my
clear it out.
god.
A couple hits on that turret. It does stay up though.
Yeah.
For now, to Onyx. Again, they do lose that 4,000 gold lead they had though.
Yeah, that's just to be expected.
Goldie's
Carl
gone,
Easy,
bro.
I mean, what can you do at this point? He's just so good at holding up. Hold on.
Oh.
Brusco here, but he's just gonna stand
Prince?
there, not really gonna be threatened whatsoever.
Oh, wait.
Easy gets knocked
Oi.
up. Another Crimson Beacon in for Super
They
Prince,
want it.
forcing out the flicker
Wow.
from Sanji as well. They want Carl. But
Tsunami slam, Teddy? Teddy's fighting. Carl's playing with the team. He's trying to peel. Teddy! Oh, so low. Pops in Purify. Super Prince gets taunted. Oh my goodness. Savero! Oh, great body block by Carl there. Let the carry survive. Let the carry man. Oh no. Teddy's still dead.
He got him.
How did Sansan survive? They killed the dragon and backed off. Wow. Okay.
Savero with the triple, but hey, you gotta commend Kirk on the Yu Zhang there.
Yeah.
He took care and distracted Sanford.
The MVP in that fight was Frince, bro.
For the longest
Holy
time,
moly.
so that Onic could go ahead and capitalize
Can't
on
believe he
that
stayed
kill.
alive, dude.
That was just beautiful maneuvering here.
Well played.
For Onic as well, getting that lead back. And again, that was with big lanes pushing on multiple. So they were doing that under pressure. They were able to fight in a very good spot.
All right, Kirk, you can recall a little bit after that
We'll
one.
recall a little bit.
little bit.
Impressive now.
Just a little bit. That was a great team fight. Again, we're going to take a look at the replay here and look at where Kirk is. So he's got the Sansan duo. Meanwhile, the rest of the team's fighting on this side of the map towards the bottom. And because you have that Sanji and Sanford, which are integral parts to...
I thought this was live. That's why I said whoa. Never mind.
It was honestly very painful to watch, to see this here.
All right, let's see it. What do they do here?
It's okay.
60 stacks on Savero.
You don't really have a Yu Zhang type XP later. Yes, the Freya can go for the dives, but
He can't really zone.
it's kind of all in.
Yeah.
So I know you did mention something about he goes in, but he kind of
Slow push down below?
out,
Yeah.
But it's
Or is it? No, I don't think it. Oh, Freya clears it out.
There's a much harder way to get out if you're a Freya.
You know what?
Slow push guarantee for TL. They're gonna rotate over.
Right? The Yu Zhang is basically a
Onyx just need to blitz this though. They just gotta go 50-50. That wave and ball is gonna be
So that's
big.
A gameplay. We'll see if that's gonna matter here, especially now that Onyx.
Raging Sanford incoming. Raging Sanford. Is this it?
I do. Oh, it's you.
Oh, Lord, already low! There's the stun coming in from storm. Sanford trying to come in from the sides. Carl.
I wasn't paying attention to the fight. I was trying to listen. All right, now let's pay attention to the fight, boys.
Lord already low. There's the stun.
Great raging Sanford on Severo though. That's a very good raging Sanford.
From the sides, Carl TZ looking for Severo, but look at the damage from Severo. Appraiser's Wrath landing on Brusco. They still get to touch the RWM too.
Well played, man. Both teams so good though. Seriously, what the hell? That was well played by JP though. If it wasn't for the raging Sanford on Severo, that would have been pretty bad. No, actually, I don't know. I gotta replay it again. I'm still, dude. I was just looking at. I was just trying to listen. Alright, wait, shut up. Everybody, shut up. Stop talking about the raging Sanford. Brusco goes in, stuns the goat again. Does he just loot? Holy shit, Brusco. Never let it. Yeah, well played. But he did get his retreat down though, so he just gambled it because he knows he's gonna get CC'd. How's Carl not dead, bro? Don't ask questions about the goat. Don't ask questions. This guy's just up. He's not normal, man. Brusco's so locked. Yeah, bro. Brusco has his eyes set on the goat, bro. Kirk, you gotta do the same thing though. You know, you can't just let Brusco do all the. Come on, Kirk. You gotta lock him down with the dragon.
It just feels like he's full items. He is not afraid to dive, especially if Super Prince already uses
Raging Sanford.
crowd control on
Happy birthday, doll.
Lantern. But here we go. Big siege.
Gonna charge in.
Okay, Brusco. Man, I don't know about jumping on Carl TZ though. Seriously, they don't have the shred to deal with him. JP's just praying. Look at him. Quick sand guard, bro. Oh my god. No one can stop him. JP's just kneeling and praying on the Khalid. Look at him, bro. He's standing there. Unfazed. Oh my goodness, man. But they seriously can't be brute forcing like that, man. Why are they ulting on Carl? They can't be doing that. They gotta play way slower.
Of a full item Freya, and he is just having a blast. This time around, JP's initiation was actually on point. He didn't even die.
Yeah,
exactly. It was perfect. Earlier, I think it really fell apart because JP died very
W
early.
defense for tail, but though.
The Lord fight earlier, but now that
Onyx lost because of Raging Sanford. That's true though. Raging Sanford, and then after the Lord, he all started popping off.
They took away so much from Onyx.
Brigida gotta do that more often for TLPH, bro.
That we're having here. I mean,
You just gotta say Raging Sanford.
Actually 30 seconds in, you know, when those flickers were burned early on, we already started to see it and has not let up at all. Almost 20 minutes into this game. Yeah, you can see, you know, Severo, his
Oh yeah, wait, Carl 113, Sanji 160. Someone said 160.
Found kills on just about everyone from
Dang, dude.
And so that's the
I don't think
Onyx is doing. They're actually just
damn. They're feeling it up against Onyx Philippines, man.
And even his stacks for the
I don't think I've seen Sanji that high in BPM, and the GOAT as well. I think that's the highest for him. Sanford's still chill though. Teddy's still very chill too. Severo is pretty chill with King Kong. Oh man, King Kong 73. Prince is feeling it. Okay. Brusco is stone cold, bro. Brusco stone cold. Okay.
Heroes, let's say like Super Prince, like Severo,
Freya clears wave bot. It's gonna be slow pushing again. Always slow push with that wave. Let's see how Onyx take this though. This should be where the comeback happens, right? Like this, TLPH get the Lord here, they win the game. So yeah, there's no way. Wave bot. They can't. Ah man, Freya was also already waiting there in case TLPH. It's GG. It's actually GG. That's the only guy they can send into the bottom lane. And then Freya stops. Look at Sanford stopping King Kong, man. Well played, Sanford. Well played. Macro mistake by Onyx? It's not a macro mistake. It's a forced error, chat. Just like Aurora last game.
They knew a wave was pushing down bot because that bottom base turret is down. They knew someone had
It's a forced error. Like, if you're Onyx, what do you want to do? There's a slow push bot that's always auto slow push. There's no way you can deal with that, like, with the enemy team always defending the wave bot with the Freya constantly there. You have to send more than 2 dudes, and then the Lord just gets bursted if you go and send 2 dudes. If you send the jungle, and again, the jungle is the only guy they can send at that point because no one else is mobile enough to go bot and go top again. It's just a Suyo. It's not just about clearing though. It's not about mobility. It's also about who can take the Freya 1v1. No one can take the Freya 1v1. Not a single person on it can take that Freya 1v1. So if the Granger gets sent down below, it'll also be cooked because then the Freya just goes and fights, baits out Flicker or something, right? It's so tough.
Is so important here. Picks up a lantern though for the
This is
spike.
why Freya is always banned by red side though. Freya is busted, chat. Okay. Don't let the larpers say don't let the larpers trick you into thinking the Freya is not busted.
Now the Lord's in the base. Onic holding
Kelra
still
is
forward.
LARPing real hard too in the interview. Oh man, oh GG. When you play with the Evolved Lord, it's just GG, chat. With a composition this tanky, it's actually cool. Man, not Kirk. No, no. What the fuck is the dragon gonna do, bot? He clears wave, and by that time, there's no one to frontline around the neutral objective anymore. It's just GG. They got outplayed by TLPH. Yeah, in one of the interviews, chat, one of the interviews with Kelra said, "Oh, I'm not gonna pick Freya ever again." And then up against who was it? All right. Ah. The Sanford. Hybrid doll. Hybrid doll.
Whoa! I did not expect that.
He said,
I did not
I swear he said,
expect that.
Dole.
Yeah.
Hybrid doll.
Again, he is the MVP, very deservedly so. Not only is he the
Oh man.
What are they pointing at?
Why is the Tagalog guest
Why are
pointing
they
over here?
grading? I don't
Why
know.
are they pointing over here?
The Tagalog broadcast is pointing at the English broadcast.
The Tagalog broadcast, it's actually
everyone.
the whole audience.
It's everyone.
It's
I'm
pointing
sorry.
at Brigida.
It's right
If only
there.
you guys could see it.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Second phase. Neither
Watch
of them
game 2 for the Glaze. All right, chat. We're watching game 2 for the Glaze. Let's go. Game 2 for the Glaze, baby.
That they're willing to go ahead and
Onic PH pick up the Harley first pick, the Khalid and the Alice, and Suyo gets picked up. The GOAT is crazy. The GOAT is crazy. He picks up a Suyo against this.
She's not shy.
She's not shy at all.
She
Wow.
does that internationally. She was an M7.
Chat, this is the only team in the world that I'll give Uranus first phase an okay to, all right? Because RQ did this too. But obviously, they don't have the caliber of players to pull off a Uranus first phase. This is why Sanford... Oh my god. Chat, I just want y'all to know. Everybody, so many people switched up at M7. Everybody's like, oh my god, Sanford's not the GOAT XP, right? He's not the GOAT XP. Keep that same energy. When Sanford wins his 3rd World Championship, keep that same energy, right? He's never your GOAT. He's my GOAT. I'm joking. But people did switch up, though. I remember seeing the comments. Everybody's like, oh no, Sanford's not the GOAT. It's Edward. It's Edward. And I'm like, nah, he's still my GOAT, bro. I don't care. He's still my GOAT. W my GOAT. W Sanford, bro. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Let me skip through. Yi Sun Shin banned out because they want to pick up the Claude. I'm very... Damn, the Claude didn't get banned by Onic. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, man.
Even if they
They pick up the carry to deal with the Uranus and the Lo Yi. The Lo Yi, I'm not a fan of the Lo Yi pick. No gonna lie, chat. The carry I like. The rest of the composition I like. The Lo Yi though. The Lo Yi, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Hylos, okay. Let's go. Onic was supposed to win. Honestly, they have a composition that wins. I agree that aside from the Lo Yi though, chat, the Lo Yi. If they had another mid laner, was the Valen banned? Valen's probably banned. Was the Yi banned? Yi's probably banned. Farsa chat?
That's a very aggressive start for Teal Liquid and Onic.
Yeah, one thing to note, junglers not getting invaded as much. They're more protective right now. Both of these junglers are really running for that level 4.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Lo Yi was useless this game. Well, I don't like the Lo Yi, so let's see what happens in the game. But I don't like it.
They'll stop that in tracks. No early burnt flickers aside from
BTS should have been undefeated if they didn't let their MDL players play. Yeah, but obviously they need experience. They also need to build on the roster as well, Chad. They can't just be, you know, sticking to one lineup. But I hope this week they'll stick to just one lineup. I hope they won't swap their players anymore, switch their players. Unless maybe they guarantee upper brackets and maybe they can.
See them just battling out. Gonna go ahead and pick up these defensive boots first off.
And I don't mind this tempo especially. What we're seeing here is obviously Carl TZ will try to maybe get something done. He wants to get that level of advantage. That's King Kong's instinct as well, but this and this hero, he actually will be able to go for it.
Damn, Teddy's doing a good job.
Very few he places the gank here. Actually, for both of these junglers, it's so hard to gank the XP. Mid lane is very controlled. The gold lane is also very far away from rotation.
Yeah.
So we'll probably just see all the action erupt on this turtle.
Yeah,
It's the same
and that's why
thought process though behind Onyx play, like the way they play the game right now. It's mid prio into early rotations, playing around tempo. It's the same. Like Onic just really like that strategy. I don't think they're gonna. Oh my goodness, King Kong almost going to get shot by the Queller. Throw to ruin. Oh, well played. What a blade surge by Carl, man. What a blade surge by Carl. How was Sanford zoning everybody? Hold on. Look at the goat. Look at the goat in the XP. Damn, brother. But well played by Carl though. That's crazy, Carl. Oh my Carl. He just dodged a blade surge like it's nothing. Double kill for Carl.
Straight into the purple buff.
Yeah, that was crazy. Sanji doing much of the heavy lifting in terms of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Sanford up on front, keeping him alive.
in the hands of Carl T's. One of the things, man, you get this.
Oh my, Sanford's recalling on Kirk, bro.
That's early.
Yeah, he's because it's one of those things where this.
Oh my lord, bro. They're pulling an Onic Philippines against Onic Philippines. They're doing what Onic Philippines usually do to other teams, man. They get mid prio, they gank with Suyo, they play the fast game. Oh my god. It's so cooked.
You give him more leeway to just keep going at those objective fights.
Yeah, you don't want to be an item behind, especially if it's a Harley versus a Suyo.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult. Whoa, no, Sanford, is he gonna survive?
No way. Okay, if he survived that, bro.
Coming out, they needed to find
Who's the goat of mid and Rome? Moreno and Finn.
These XP laners.
Moreno and Finn, bro. Moreno and Finn.
Enough of this, we're gonna take him out. So Sanford,
The goat in XP is Shogun. Jungle is Niall. Gold lane is my goat Iman, bro. Dude, Brusco is just not having fun at all, huh? Holy shit.
Okay, could they trade it down here? Yes,
I mean, what do you... Bro.
JP, I need the stack.
What the hell do you even do on Brusco, though? Like, if you're Brusco, what do you do? You just gotta take it like a good boy. TLPH is just making them good boys.
How easy they were able to pull it off. So if you're Onic in your mind right now, you cannot be isolated. The moment you get isolated, there's probably Carl Tizzy on the side trying to get some damage into you. And you don't want that.
I love Suyo so much, man. I love Suyo so much.
Onyx definitely gonna stop the stampede.
Suyo is my... Oi, what is that? My favorite pick in the game. 100% right now, chat. Suyo. Diversion gets used up.
They do have it.
They go on to...
Okay, Kirk still catches up with the Throne of Ruin, but
Oh no. Oh no. Creek. Carl Tizzy picks up Sky Piercer. Rest in peace, bro. Game's done. Game's done, chat. Game's fucking gone, boys. It's over. It's just freaking over, man. What do you even do? You can't do anything. Game's done. Game's gone.
Again, one of the most prolific assassin players in the game, not even just in the league. Probably in the whole
It's insane.
world.
It's actually it's ridiculous, chat. We're fucking ridiculous right now.
This is just so sad for a Khalid.
Bro, what?
It's just so sad for a Khalid, bro.
He's gonna get picked up. Sanjeet, okay, doesn't have mana. Oh my lord. The zoning in the bottom lane, they're doing everything, bro. Are you rewatching? Yes, sir. I'm rewatching. This is not a live feed. This is not live, chat. This is just.
All you're doing.
Okay, Sanford again.
Flicker already used. Throne of Ruin once again.
Okay.
That's gonna be.
I don't know if that's really worth it, but that's something that they need to take. They need to get some kills on the board, right? No, man, it's not worth it. Shit. Brusco? Okay.
And again, they're just not.
Oh my, they're taking the purple buff away. Carl TZ stopping all the freaking. Oh man. King Kong's pathing gets completely taken out. Taken out. It got taken out.
And it's and ultimates, and that's when you just type worth.
Little bit of you know.
What the fuck was that, Rockhard?
I'm looking for the giggle.
The giggle factor. Okay,
I was looking for that word.
Let's just wait for the diversion plays. Come on, okay?
Alright, there's the diversion.
The diversion plays are not it, man. I don't like the Loim. Oh my god, yar. Oh my. No, it's over. Oh my goodness.
Wonder what Rockhard was mentioning? That right there is Gigil.
Gigil. What is Gigil, bro? Chat, what is Gigil? Someone tell me what. Bro, King Kong's freaking tickling Sanji. When a Harley.
look
tickles
for
you like
angle.
that, as it's
Clifford will
over.
still be quick
Raging
enough to
Sanford not
escape
landing this time.
Flicker out.
and do anything.
All right, let's talk about where does Onic
Sanford zoning the Severo man. I mean the King Kong man on Harley.
And,
The Severo man's trying to free farm, trying to farm bot. There's no free farm though.
Good at that. You kind of have to bypass Sanji. You have to take
Rage?
that Sanji is in a very bad range to do anything. 'Cause right now, low-key, Sanji is probably the biggest damage dealer onto
They farm and they get the diversion to get safe.
Draft anytime soon. Maybe aside from Carl Teasy.
Carl dodges the Throne of
There's
Ruin.
just something about Carl and his ability to dodge these Throne of Ruins.
Oh my lord. This is so crazy, man. They're just styling on him,
And
bro.
this is what we talk about, guys. This is exactly
Never-
why leading into the matchup we talked
You feel
about
it's like you're
quads,
eager to do something.
and why it's allowed to be up there. And
There are a few words like that in Indo, you know, words that just don't translate well to English.
Going to be also
Really dying.
Yeah.
and maybe
Man,
trying to
I'm skipping through, by the way. This is just a stomp. Like, they're not getting anything. They're literally just freezing every wave, not giving Onic any farm, taking everything away from them, and Sanford's just there.
Don't want to take.
Okay.
Deadly Magic is used.
And
Oh my
Sanji's
god,
fine
JP.
here.
Sanford?
JP going up with that carpet, just pushing him back.
See what you could Electric Roar or
Turret for Teddy.
by
Dude, they're
Carl Teasy.
actually just freaking stomping. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next game, boys. I have time to do one more game. One more game is all I can afford to do, chat. What game do we do? Which game do we do? Which game? One game, one game. I don't want to watch this. This is just... This should not have been broadcasted on YouTube. This is illegal. One more game, chat. One more game. Which game is it?
Kirk still looking for or is trying to sustain, but instead
Falcon versus TNC. Which game Falcon and TNC? Which game Falcon TNC, chat? Twisted. Twisted? Falcon TNC, Aurora Brand. There's so many. Okay, there's so many votes here. Listen to mic check. Alright, I'm just gonna listen to mic check.
Except maybe for teleporting to their back line. But the front line is just being
For TL.
Mag-blink out pa. Pwede natin ito alis. Gold player. Ay, hindi bumalik. Bukas ng pinger. Kaya. Ay, Ford, go for it. Kaya lang. Tundra muna. Basag mid. Walang blinker alis. Go nyo, pre. Louie, blinker. Walang blinker na. Alis muna. Walang blinker alis. Patay tangat pa lang. Okay lang.
The last part of mic check. Last part.
Louie. Blinker na. Okay, kaya boys. Kaya. Pat. Ali. Boy pa ako. At muna. Boy. Back him na. Wala ko push pa ako, pre. I-double backward. Wala nang vacuum. Okay na to. Pim may auto ko. Tayo. Lag na tayo. Takbuhan na yan. Tapos na to, pre. KB Uwi na ako Pag ngayon masyado. Wag yun. Pre, chill. Lord tayo, Lord. 30. Ay, pilit. Tinali. Dito. Kalit mo na.
Fully stacked Sky Piercer, bro.
Isa. GG, boys. Tara. Basic.
What is it?
GG, boys. Tara. Basic.
I don't understand what he said, bro. Basic.
That's our reflex.
Basic? Why basic? Why basic?
I couldn't.
Nice G.
I see.
Nice G.
And that's the only thing he
Basic?
said.
What is basic? Why basic?
I have a
Why did they say
favor.
basic?
Please rewind the whole thing.
Yeah.
The Red Tree
Teddy
Gods
didn't
or
move
what?
all.
Watch Teddy.
Watch Teddy, please.
You guys can also watch the
Basic was the easy.
The battlefield is set.
Because it's easy.
We officially have the
Basic. Okay. Interesting. I see. Easy game. Damn, they said easy game. Okay, I mean, game 2 was very easy for them. All right, boys. Do we have any more games to do, or do I just off stream the rest of the games? I'll just off stream the rest of the games. But what else? What else do we do? Is there a game that y'all want to see? Should we review RRQ versus BTR game 2? Because oh my goodness. Wolf. Oh my god. Wolf. Wolf, were you not casting the Aurora versus Omega game? Omega Aurora? We already did Omega Aurora. Boys, if you guys are new, I mean, if you guys just joined the stream, we did Omega Aurora. That was the first game we did. We got Wolf here. Wolf, what's up, Wolf? Wolf, do you have a game for me to do, or do we do some other? What do we do, chat? What do we do? Which game do we do? Which game do we do? RQ BTR game 1? I mean, that was just a stomp, bro. BTR RQ. Should we do RQ BTR game 2? Because, man, I was watching that while casting. Chat. Legit. This has to be one of the worst games of all time by RQ. Like, how have they done that? How have they fumbled the bag that much. Like, I'm actually gonna maul, man. I can't believe they lost this, bro. How the hell do you lose this, man? Game 2, right? We go game 2 here. This is game 2, right, chat? Oh my freaking god. Let's look at the draft real quick, okay, chat? This is, I'd say RQ did a pretty good job in the draft, right? Let's just skip through the drafts. Let's go to like the end part of the draft so we can look this. You will maul hard watching that, bro. I'm a freaking BTR trooper god, man, right? BTR is like my goats. They're my favorite team of all time, and even I was mauling when RQ threw this. Firstly, chat, okay, this is an early game composition, right? They need to win the early game. They need to snowball, right? It's a Leomord, it's a Khalid, it's a Jusin, Phoveus, Yisun Shin. If the game gets to a point where the carry has items, when the Yve has items, where the Harley has items, only God can stop RQ. But that was my understanding before the game.
Man, they took their time.
After this game,
the last second.
turns out they don't need that.
So what do you think?
They need the power of friendship to just throw the game. Right? Okay, let's just go through it. Let's just go through the game, right? Let's just go through the game. Because early game, they were doing very good here. RQ were doing a pretty good job, right? Like, look at this, 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 look at this. Amon obviously winning that lane though, you know, my goat. XB, fucking so good. Best player in the world. This is well played by Kuroki though. Really nice flicker. Very good flicker. But here, look at RQ. They're playing it well. They're playing it very well. Look at the RWM. Look at the way they fight. Look at that. Oh my god. BTR. They can't win hard with this early game comp, you know. It's already kind of like, oh no, please. But RQ just played really well in that fight, right? Obviously they didn't win because their composition should not win. If they won the early game, it's over. But then we have to look at everything else after this, chat, because
Just couldn't get just such a menace. Oh, you have skill.
That's a jump.
Because you might get cooked.
Yeah, skill still has flicker, so doesn't commit really. Anthony Moreno, take a look at the damage that he is taking. But yeah, all in all, Bigatron still with the lead here. No compensation, no concrete compensation from RRQ.
Both teams still close for now. Man, 1K gold advantage off the first turtle fight. That's definitely already a good result for Bigatron.
that's crazy by Amon though, man. But he knows his limits so well.
Now it's taking very low. 30 seconds there for that flicker to be up. And Iman is definitely keeping tabs on that timer.
Let's skip towards Turtle 2. Oh, this fight. Let's skip towards this. Nile gets baited because he uses the Phantom Steed very early on, right? And this is where it was, I think, disastrous for BTR. Because Nile just gets caught, and it's right before the turtle spawns in, and they have to take this fight. And it's impossible to win without the Leomord, right? So BTR already choked this. My goat Nile choked it real hard, right? Shogun is insane though. Gotta say, Shogun, my goat, such a good player. He's insane with it. He's fucking insane with it. Almost 1v4 that. He's so good. But they threw real hard there, BTR, yeah? Yeah, that was just a hard throw by BTR. They choked very early in the game.
For RRQ in the second game, knowing full well that Super Ken was able to use that to the
Again, BTR need to win. They need to stomp the early game for them to utilize this comp, chat, okay? That is the win condition. All RQ need to do is stay even in this game. I have no idea what Edoc's doing here too, by the way. Like, what? How did the best roamer in the last 3 seasons start playing like this? What happened to Edoc? No?
That's gonna be
Like, Edoc was top 2 at least, but for in the last 3 seasons. He's so good, Edoc. What happened to him? Why is he making these really weird out plays, man? When he's not on the chip.
After the neutral objective take from Bigatron, RRQ opted to go for the gold more so than the actual turtle.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the economy still prefers BTR.
He's probably tilted, but it doesn't make sense for them to be tilted in game 2 after winning game 1, chat, you know? Like, if they lost game 1, sure, they won game 1, they're coming into this with momentum. Edoc lost it when he lost Dyron? Maybe. Alright, we're just gonna skip through it here because really it's just a bunch of farming. I really just want to get to the late game because the late game is where you get to see why RRQ are 0-7.
together. You don't see a lot.
So let's go through these neutral objectives, right? BTR again, they group up for Turtle. They group up for Turtle here. And look at what RQ do. They clear, they trade. They're doing everything great. Like in this moment. They're staying very equal. And that's what they need to do. Literally, all they need to do with this composition is stay equal. Super Dan does a good job. They find a pick on Shogun, even, right? They go for that pick. Obviously, it didn't turn too good because they did die. But they're making plays, and it's A-okay because the gold lead isn't big just yet. They're still able to get trades here and there, right? The main point is, this, for BTR, is a losing game right now. 600 gold lead with 3 turtles with this composition is disastrous, bros, okay? You need to at least, by this point, be 3,000 gold ahead, or at least 2k. That is the bare minimum, 2k. But they're only ahead by 800 gold.
Isolation move here, but you know, pretty calm there with the flicker. Super Dan pops the briefest fighter here, reaching Sandstorm to reposition, but they will gladly take the structure bottom side. So
look, now they're building their gold lead. You see Bankumis over there.
oh my god! I said that.
Dance really well already.
1k gold lead, chat. This is bad for BTR, all right?
Advantage here if there's gonna be
Bad game for BTR, being this only this much ahead by this point.
If they pull the trigger towards Finn or Shogun, they have to make sure that all the BTR
Super Ken's getting built up. Lightning Truncheon done.
So far, BTR has been very much ready to, you know, tip the skills with their own reply.
Well, they have the poke advantage with the
They have a slow push down below.
and the Harley,
BTR playing the Lord Dance.
to be fair. But again, that wave is building up, bro. I don't know if RQ wants to play this game for much longer.
Why is Kuroki and Hez in anyway? Specifically, Kuroki and Kez draft need to improve, man. Jeez, I don't know why Super Ken is on Harley most of the time. Because he doesn't do well on utility aside from Baksha. Well, RQ are literally just outplaying them here, right? They got the pick off. I don't know what happened there. I was reading donation. Edok walked up. Finn tried to jump in. He got locked in, and then boom. Skill 2 flicker back, right?
Actually pulled back. Now they are at a disadvantage, and
with a wave down below, the BTR are actually choking this real hard. Like, they have the advantage bot. They should be able to push the advantage. This is very concerning for BTR as well later on. They're gonna have to fix these issues for playoffs, because if they make these mistakes against an elite team, they're cooked.
I don't think RQ can go for this one. Never mind. They want to go for it. Resources are not intact just yet. No ultimates at all.
So look, they get a tier 2 bot, right? They've lost one member. Game's still very equal at this point because it's only 1,000 gold with this composition. RQ reset it, and they decide to go for the fight, which is a very, very good decision. Look at how like good RQ played it so well this fight. They played it so well. What the fuck happened there? I didn't see that. Kuroki flickered out. Oh, I don't know why the fuck he would flicker forward though. See, shit like this, man. Kuroki is good. And I think because everybody's complimenting him because he's replacing Super Toy. Super Toy obviously is like pretty bad in the first week. Everybody started complimenting Kuroki, and now he's getting a bit too crazy. You know, people are comparing him to Sin because he does crazy shit like this. But the times that he was complimented where he was playing like Sin, where he was compared to Sin, was because he actually got a successful play while flickering forward. I think he's conditioned now to try to flicker forward because he wants to be the guy. He wants to pop off, you know? It's the Lightning Truncheon, by the way. That killed him there. Like, the Deadly Magic and then Lightning Truncheon. But, like, why are you flickering forward like this when the game's almost won already, right? Luckily, again for them, luckily, it don't matter because it's still a late game comp and they've already picked up Iman. They'll get the Lord as well. Listen, everything we've said, everything we've spoken about, okay, chat? What RQ need to do the entire game is to just hold the game. Don't let BTR get too far ahead. That's literally all they need to do, and they will win this game. It's a Yve, Carry, and Harley late game. How the fuck do you lose that, right? They get the turrets, they build a lead, and then they... Well, okay, this one... Look at how difficult it is for BTR to fight. Because it... Phobius late game against Kalea. Leomord with no Phantom Steed. Easily baited, right? And Man, no damage in the late game. Very tough, very conditional to deal damage. He needs to get past the front line. And then Moreno on a Jusin. No Sky Piercer. No damage, right? Would it surprise you guys when I say RQ lost this game?
base turrets for the taking in the bottom lane.
Like,
And they can just clean
how the
out
fuck?
in the top,
And
even the middle.
better yet, they get a side lane base turret. They get 2 base turrets off of the first lord. 4,800 gold lead with this composition. 4,800 gold lead with this composition.
Change the outcome, but so far,
Chat.
RRQ
How do you lose this game? This is ridiculous. This is getting to like fucking retards level of stupid. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck? How do you lose this game? It's crazy.
Lead. It is quite side. This is a mistake. And with all of the
Slow push bot. They're doing everything right, right? They're doing everything right here. Boom, bang. They push in mid. They go over onto Lord right here.
set up on the top side too. RRQ.
They're cognitive collapsing, bro. Absolute cognitive collapse.
They have better sustain to a degree, and they have better gold income.
Look at the slow push top. Look at the way they're resetting Lord. This is Lord dance, right? Exactly what you need to do.
It has to be a fatal mistake.
They're holding it. They're letting it reset. They're letting the wave in the mid lane crash into BTR. Everything's good. They're playing normal right now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Eman gets sent back. Look at R7 and Kesku. They're already so happy that, oh, we're gonna fucking win our first match, bro. We're gonna win our first match. Because you can't blame them at this point. This is a win. They go. Very good disengage, right? Right, whatever. They get a kill here, whatever. RWM comes in. They fight, and they freaking win. Look, Shogun's cooked. Super. I don't know how Super Ken died there, by the way. We got Lord. We were winning the team fight. Why? Why you gotta do that? Super Ken, you're my goat, but why?
But Shogun taken down here surely. And now Megatron, they want to reposition. They got Super Ken, but that's their only kill. As remember, RRQ.
He gave the opportunity for BTR to freaking defend this, bro. Imagine if Super Ken didn't die there. It's game. There's nothing they can do. BTR just gotta bend over and take it like good boys. Look at the fans. Look at the fans in the building. Look at the fans in the building. Look at them. They're all like, oh, Viva, oh, we're getting our first win. And the RQ's like, hold on. Nah, I'd lose.
10, Shogun in 15 now. Steve popped. That's a stun. That's a tsunami slam. Moreno deleted. And Kuroki is able to keep his distance and get back to safety. Superman finds a kill.
Okay, honestly, this is just Ken, no. This is just Ken's fault. Why the fuck did he die? If he didn't die there, it's so cooked. And then, what are we zoning here? What the fuck is that? I'm just so confused, honestly. The way they played this fight was absolute horse shit. But also, Super Ken was supposed to be alive. It should have been a 5v3. I don't know how they defended that. They cognitive collapsed. They fucking cognitive collapsed, okay, guys? Shut up. Don't try to explain it. I can't even explain it. Horrible position by Kuroki. Super Dan tried to zone a ghost. Edok ulted a freaking Purify Moreno. Like, everybody just freaking IQ went down, man. They went full crazy there. They went from freaking Singaporean average IQ to Indonesian average IQ real quick, you know? Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what happened? I don't understand. What? How did they do that? And you look at the replay again. Look, Super Dan zoning someone's great-grandma right there. Right? Edok ulting Moreno with a Purify. And then Kuroki goes melee. And then goes against Nile melee. And then it's like, what are we doing? Anyways, it gets worse. Right now, chat, with all that, with Super Ken's cognitive collapse, with Edok's cognitive collapse, with Kuroki's positioning, and with Super Dan zoning my great-grandma who fought in World War I, they can still win this game. It's impossible to lose. They got a slow put. My screen is frozen. Even the game doesn't. Even my browser doesn't believe what there is. My browser's telling me to stop. Stop. You're gonna lose brain cells watching this game. Or, I'm sorry, Chrome. I want to do my thing. Slow push bot. Late game Yehezkiel. Look at these items. Late game Harley. Look at these items. Late game Carry. Look at these items. Versus a Fulvius, Leomord, Jusin, Khalid, Eman on Yi Sun Shin. This is all early game, man. But wait, they do it. They succeed. Slow push down below.
I think that's definitely true.
Right. Gotta be careful and watch. Distracting them.
Hold it.
will do something crazy, and you can see him already going for a flank. Mirko's distracting them.
Better watch out. Nile also finished the Rose Gold mid-year.
Wave still down below. They don't make any crazy moves, right? Yeah, Hezkill sent to clear out mid.
To be swapped for.
But it's still a super minion wave.
He's not really shy for going for it. I think he would
Shogun's trying to bait out the freaking tsunami slam so the rest can go in. And Mon gets spotted bot. They go on Lord. They go on Lord, right? And Mon not there. They go on Lord. Then they go for the fight. Just go for Lord. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? What are they doing? Why are they fighting? Just get the Lord. Just go for Lord and try to pick up, and they walk off and bait out the Phantom Steed, bro. Do they like the whole? I don't understand. Sometimes it's like, bro, I'm a BTR fan, but I don't like it when when teams lose like this. Remember, chat, they are early game heroes. They can still fight when you're in a choke point like this, and when you're all fucking corralling in like fucking idiots. You know what I mean, chat? What are we doing? But also, they are early game heroes who are freaking reliant on ultimates. What the hell is Leomord gonna do without Phantom Steed? Just bait it out, Lamau. You can literally play this Lord Dance for 50 minutes. And you'll win the game. It don't matter how long you play it. You just don't need to make random moves. It's BTR who want to freaking fight. It's them they want to gamble. They literally bent over and said, BTR, fuck me in the ass. I don't want to win. Please, I don't want to win. Just do it. Just do it. They literally bent over and did that. They literally just bent over and said, BTR, nah, just do it. Just kill all of us and win. We don't want any prize money. It's crazy. It's disgusting. It's crazy. It's crazy how bad they are. It's so bad because this game was so winnable. This game was actually so winnable, bro. How the hell did they just do that? It's so bad. And you know what's crazy, chat? This isn't over. They can still win the game. They defend that Lord. Look, I'm gonna skip through. They defend this Lord because they have a freaking carry, Yves, and Harley late game. This is impossible to lose with side lane control, bro. But then, wait, it gets worse. It gets fucking worse. It gets so much worse, chat, alright? They do this, they bait out ultimate, sure. They still have a slow push bot. They can be like, okay, guys, remember what we did just earlier when we bent over and let BTR take us from behind? Let's not do that, right? Let's adapt. Let's think with our minds. We have Evolve Lord. There's a slow push bot. We have carry, Eve, and Harley late game. Just play it slow, right? That's literally what they need to do. And it happened already. The mistake happened already. They got away with it. For some reason, they were able to get away with it. Right? But then look, okay, BTR did a good move here. They did a good move here. Honestly, they'll be BTR. But look at the Hezkill. What a guy. Look at him. He went full TLID mode, right? Body mortality, sold his entire life savings, outplayed BTR. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Hezkill did a good job. Everybody reacted in time. There's a slow push bot. And they still got 4 members alive. Only Hezkill down. What do you do in this position, chat? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do in this position? What do you do in this position? It's a 4v5, yeah? It's a 4v5, yeah? The Lord bot, slow push bot lane. You have your jungler with you, right? What is the decision? What is the decision? What is the decision? What the fuck is the decision? There's 2 decisions here. You back away, you wait for your freaking mid laner to come in. Okay, there are 3 decisions here. You back away, you wait for your mid laner, you use your ult Kuroki, and you burst Lord, right? That's 2. Or 3. You don't do anything. You don't recall and wait your Hezkill. You don't try to burst Lord. You try to just bend over and let BTR take you from behind with a 4v5. What the fuck, man? If you want to burst Lord, fucking ult. Just commit, man. Why you gotta let them freak you from behind always, man? It's crazy. Like, make a decision. Make a decision. Just make a decision. For God's sake, if you want to recall and if you don't want to fight, just don't. If you do, just ult, fucking burst it. Ult, Kuroki, everybody ult, go and kill it before they come back. Oh my God. They tried to, with this, right, with them not committing or with them not recalling, they basically said, we want to 4v5. It's Kuroki ulted here. Kuroki ulted here. Oh my God, he ulted when he was already dead. My God, chat. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Such negative composure on these boys. And one of them is my goats. Super Ken, what is going on with you, man? This is not how you played in BTR. Nah, but seriously though, chat. After this game, I was like, you know what? Maybe they deserve to go 0-7. I legit told my group chat, if I was Keskute and R7 and Coach Pau at this point, I will not come to work. Because who the fuck is gonna teach these guys to win when they can't win with the fucking Harley, Yves, carry, with side lane control? Who the hell gonna tell them how to win? Dude, they can literally get Why Not, Yeb, and every other coach in the world, and those guys won't be able to get them to win this game. Like, for real, what the hell is wrong with this team? Everybody who's still just blaming the coach needs to be studied, because this is a whole team problem, man. The only guy that I feel is good is Yehezkiel, man. I'm so sorry for Yehezkiel. Yehezkiel, he always gets the short end of the stick, dude. He was part of the Aura 0 win lineup. He was part of the Liquid 0-11 lineup. Man, Yehezkiel is good. Everybody else is absolute fraud behavior, man. It's so fraudulent from everyone. Even my GOAT, what is my GOAT doing? How is this so... He's so fraudulent. What happened to them, man? They're frauds. All of them are frauds. They play like frauds. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel bad for Yehezkiel, man. He's not even my GOAT because he's not XPTR, but I gotta be honest. Everybody's playing so ass. They're all making crucial mistakes. There's so many times they could have won the game, but they decided to be... oh, man. Oh, man. Like, it's crazy. And then they got stomped game 3. They got brutally stomped because BTR didn't make the same mistakes that they did in game 1. Or sorry, game 2. They got cooked. They got destroyed. All right. I don't know how BTR even got close to that RRQ, like in game 2, but at this point I think they're out of playoffs, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even Paape, their CEO, he posted a story. He said, yeah, I think it's over this season. I don't think there's a chance for us to make it to playoffs anymore, but we'll try our best not to be 9th place. It's just ridiculous. It honestly is ridiculous how they threw that game, man. It's the lack of composure. They legit have negative composure. If, you know, when you're in a tough situation, usually adrenaline kicks in. Your brain is like, all right, fight or flight, right? But I've never seen fight. There's another option. There's fight, flight, and fucking bend over and take it from the behind, bro. Like they literally made a third option here when they were under pressure. Fight or flight, man. Just run away. Even if you're a pussy, just run. It's okay. If you want to fight, sure. But they made a third option. They just bent over and took it like a good boy, man. What the hell? How the hell do you make a third option, bro? What the fuck? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, chat. That's a Smirko in the chat, bro. That's a third chat. Like, holy moly. That's a pack it up. That's a pack it up and go next, man. RRQ Tora is the real RRQ. Hoshi ain't the real team, man. It's over. It's over, chat. I don't really think... Unfortunately, I think most of the guys here on the team will be kicked out. I think the coaching staff will probably be kicked out as well. I'm not too sure, though. I don't know how RRQ wanna move forward. I'll say this, though. I honestly think Keskute... Is this still a hot take? But I don't... Keskute was the guy who picked the team with the boys too. So maybe they're also at fault. But the drafts aren't horrible. The drafts aren't horrible. Like, they actually have decent drafts. It's just their players are... Not all the players. Yehezkiel, hey, I respect you, man. You're really good. But everybody else is playing so bad. They're all cognitive collapsing. Kuroki looked good the first 2 matches. And then that's it, dude. Yeah, but thank you for listening to this cognitive collapse rant, chat. I hope you enjoy it, because I needed to get that out of my... I need to get off my chest, man. It's been a while, like, since that happened. And I watched while casting MSL Thailand, so I was actually malding with Midnight. We were both on Discord, obliterating RRQ with words that shall not be used on stream. Everything you heard on this stream, 9 times it and send it to our Discord, because that's what we said. Me and Midnight just went ham on RRQ. Like, we were like... What the fuck? You know? So yeah, yeah. It's crazy. But Moreno did a really good job. BTR did outplay them. I can't take credit away from BTR because they did a very, very good job. It wasn't just RQ throwing. It was also those flanks and all that. But, you know, with a carry, Harley, and Eve, you shouldn't be throwing like that. I'm just saying. So yeah, team of the week. What? Is this real? The team of the week is just Falcons? What? Has the team of the week just been, you know, a whole team, chat? Or like in the previous weeks, is it also a whole team? Damn, they just went full Falcons. Wait, where's the last team of the week? Why is there no team of the week? Did they just start doing team of the week? Oh, I guess. Oh, your team of the week is literally team of the week. Is it just like team? Like you just choose a team? Oh, it's a whole team. That's weird. Yo, DJY loves blue. Yo, I'm sorry that I missed. Did I miss someone's donation? Yo, Andrea Kimi. I'm so sorry, bro. If you look at week 4 standings in MPL Philippines, it's actually M4, M5, M6, and M7 champ. In 1st to 4th place respectively. Damn. W Andrea Kimi. Sorry I missed that. And also from DJY loves blue. Which is harder? Spurs getting a win or RQ winning a match? Both seem impossible. I think Spurs, man. Week 4 only. But yeah, I don't know about that. Because the MPL ID, this is the team of the week. Maybe because MPL ID is... I don't know. I was going to say like because maybe this season we're more competitive. So there's more of different players, different teams. But yeah, I don't know. What were they all the best individually this week? All right. But hey, that's it for the stream, guys. I'm going to go and eat dinner. All right. I'll see you guys in the next stream, my boys. I'll see you guys when I see you. Yeah, that's it. That's the stream. I'll upload the Mir recap tomorrow with the Mir recap. I think it'll be solo this week. I'm not too sure because I gotta get a flight. I gotta catch a flight. Guys, quick info. Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. MPL ID, I will not be casting a single day. I'll be out in Malaysia to announce for Beyond, an MMA event, a kick striking event. So I'll be out in Malaysia for... yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on Thursdays, I'll fly to Malaysia on Thursday. I'll come back on Sunday. So I'll miss a whole week of MPL. But don't worry, Mir recaps will still be there. I'll catch up with a lot of the matches. I'll watch a lot of the matches. I'll watch both. So yeah. But that's where I'll be going. So if you don't see content on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you don't see me on MPL, that's the reason. I'm not going to be casting because I'll be out. Then I'll be back to MPL ID on... next week, all right? So yeah, peace out, guys. Good luck Beyond. Babayero, hey, thank you so much, Coach Aldo. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching, boys. I want to shout you guys out in the chat. So if you guys want me to shout you out, say something in the chat, I'll shout you out. Shout out to Coach Aldo. Shout out to Kenshin, NXS, Josiu, Alpha Tiza, Vintoy. We got Gladly. We got Delicate 77. We got Joy Bell, Kayanan. Onic Tamang, what's up, man? Vintoy again, Alpha Tiza, Kamran, shout outs to Kamran, bro. Shout outs to Kishibe as well, bro. And again, top 10 viewers this stream, Takezu. Again, thank you for the donation, brother. Always appreciate it, man. Kishibe, thank you so much with the Modesty profile picture. Unsworth, Vintoy, Arushido, Tokidoki, MSTGS, Bruh9370, Skullzy, and Joysu. Really appreciate y'all. Super Kafka 7, thank you. We got OJ_LA, Reventizi, Unsworth, as usual, always here. RQ9K, Delicate, Arlo, Valentino. Membership stream later? I'll try to do membership stream, man, but I can't promise because I have to pile up on content so I don't miss it. My flight is in 2 days. I gotta pack and shit, and yeah. But thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next stream, or actually, no more streams, maybe just the next content, all right? Next content is gonna be Mir recap MPL ID. I'll try to do an MPL PH1 as well with Aldo. If not, then I'll do solo. Peace out, boys. Goodbye. Happy birthday, doll.